Why the hell does that happen from time to time? Anyways. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night. Happy time zone to wherever you may happen to make sure I have everything running the way that I'm going to want it. Okay, that's what it was. I was like, why do I hear it twice? I forgot I have it coming out of my speakers as well. So before we, I guess, effectively get started today, I want to make sure that I am perfectly, or at least adequately set with my current Elgato settings. I'm not sure how loud or how quiet this is, but 1 second. I'm gonna monitor the audio, I guess, somewhat accordingly based off of what I hear for the time. I wanted to make sure I have this as optimally set as I possibly can. As I can tell, maybe just a teeny bit louder. I don't know how much. We'll leave it there, maybe? Hold on, I'm gonna give it another listen. I can't quite tell. I don't want it to be too loud, obviously. I'm gonna turn it down maybe back to where I kind of had it, or maybe here. Yeah, that seems to be kind of appropriate, I want to say. Because I want to be able to be heard, but I don't want the game to be so overpowering to a point that it's that it gets to a point, you know? God, the rank season is still going on for quite a while, huh? Okay. Well, more so than anything, for anyone who happens to come by or wants to check out what it is that we got going today, I do... Hold on, I need to make sure of a couple things. I think, yeah, it looks like all audio functions are working the way that they are supposed to be. And I believe the game is looking and sounding, acting the way that it should. Go on over to doubles, because that's all I've been... What do you mean an error occurred? Don't tell me that, they're doing maintenance or something right now. I would be livid. Oh, thank God. Okay. So I did make I'm not sure. I don't think they're called rentals in this team. The whatever the rental teams for this this game are. Hang on a minute. Let me hide this so that, among other things, this isn't actively... Hold on, the game's not doubling up in audio, is it? I need to check something. Okay, I think it's... I think it may just be tripping out here. But I'm going to... should I keep the worm this time? I love having the worm if I just don't have anything else going on. Maybe I'll bring in the dragoon. I'll just have it sat with me. Maybe. I think I'll do that. Hang on, let me get rid of the worm. I love the worm, but I think I'm gonna summon a dragoon. The dragoons are really cute. They look like... they could be a Pokemon, couldn't they? Hang on. Let me bring a dragoon in. Come here, you. You're gonna sit right there. Nice and snug. It's like I'm holding him. See that, chat? That's what I like to do with the dragoon, is I like to pretend like I'm holding it. If I'm not pretending to be the dragoon, I am holding the dragoon. I love the little chonky dragoon, so... Alright, now that I think... God, someone will let me know, I hope. But now that I think all audio settings and all visual things are set to an appropriate point, let me... Yes, so I do have it set to Pokemon Champions. I think on all fronts. It looks... I'd say, yeah, we're looking pretty alright so far. It's been a while since I've done anything on the Elgato, so that's why I'm like kind of hyper paranoid about like what it is that I have available to me, what it is that I can do, and all. So the plan is for probably a good 2 or 3 hours here, we're gonna probably give it some time on the ranked ladder with the first team that I've ever built for this for Pokemon Champions, because I love the team that I've built. The team is so fun. There's obviously, I think, still points that I can probably give myself to make this a little bit better. For example, my team kind of does struggle against some of the stronger fairy types. Well, like for example, Mega Floette. I have yet to face it, but I know that if I do, I'm probably gonna struggle against it, because that Pokemon seems to like output absurd amounts of damage. Both of my Mega Pokemon do not do anything to it. And so that kind of just leaves like most of my other supports to kind of just like occasionally like chip it down and see what we can get going eventually. Like unless I can get Trick Room set up like and Mega Crabominable lands a Ice Hammer, I do not think I am taking that thing out like clean anytime, like any other time. And then also Sylveon has proven kind of like problematic. Now granted, there are like solutions to this. I'm kind of learning still as I go, like what my team's appropriate strengths, weaknesses, and what like strategies I can use with it, but I've gotten up to Ultra Ball tier at least using this team only. It's been very kind of like hit and miss with how I've I guess appropriately. Actually, I wonder, should I should move myself, shouldn't I, for this stream? What if I'm so used to just being on the bottom right, but what if I move myself here to the left side? I think this might be a little bit better for you guys to be able to go ahead and see what like the rest of the screen. I'm still getting used to so many things, huh? Learning as I go. So I guess the main showcase for today, or what I'm going to try to accomplish, hopefully we can either rank up some in Ultra Ball tier, maybe make it to Master Ball tier, potentially, who's to say, I can't say for certain, but get to Master Ball tier, or just like see if I can properly showcase this team that I've built, because I love Mega Crabominable so much. It is so funny. It is such a goofy Pokemon, and I think that with the right tools, which I think a lot of my team supports, both in Incineroar, like the main team comp used for it involves Ninetales, Farigiraf, and Incineroar. Like I think with that support lineup of just like all these different types, I think that it offers such a wide variety of niche uses and support to be able to go ahead and let it shine. And it has. I have been absolutely shocked with how, like, what things Mega Crabominable can do. The amount of things that it has O-code I've seen in the game are like just shocking. Like I'll fight something, don't expect to kill it, and so I'll double it up, and Crabominable just takes it out on its own. And so like it is quite the menace I have built. But he is not perfect. He still has weaknesses, and so I'm debating on whether I should make one move change for some of the Pokemon that do kind of like counter him in terms of like what I've fought so far, or if I should rebuild the team with maybe a few exceptions to like maybe who the second Mega Pokemon is, because my team does struggle very harshly against certain Charizard teams, and so I figured that to kind of compensate for that and also have some utility against other types that a decent water type is, and so I chose Mega Feraligatr, so that if like I'm fighting something of that kind and I happen to I've had opportunities to try it out, and like it's had its moments to shine, but I feel like maybe it's missing out on a little something, because it does good damage, it does get pretty good kills and stuff like that, but it feels like it does struggle against certain matchups that I'm not sure help the team in ways that I kind of want it to. Serena, on the other hand, is much more niche, but in the niches where she does shine, like she has been incredible. I had one match where even though she was like messing up, where like she missed like 3 or 4 power whips, like she still helped close out the game because she's just so fast and prevents priority and like has pivot and like just good damage opportunities. And so like I feel like she's kind of a sleeper pick for this season. And so like I think, and also because I kind of want to fit, as you can probably see from Incineroar Feraligatr into Serena, I wanted to fill out a core of like fire, water, grass, and so like there's maybe some better water types I could have out there. Like maybe I could input or influence have some sort of influence with like Milotic, I was thinking. With like a maybe like a hypnosis or a skull type thing. Maybe like I've seen Slowbro has been kind of like making a jump with what it has that it can do, and so like maybe there are some options there. Like I've thought about it a bunch, especially since I've been playing this for a good while now, at least to the point where I've been able to get to Ultra Ball rank. Well, I have 3 teams, but I've only ever used this one because it's just so fun. I love Mega Crabominable. I want to use the new Megas. I want to see what they have available. And what type of teams I can go ahead and try to build to like properly showcase them. And I think Mega Crabominable has like a bizarre case of like so many dark type Pokemon are out right now, and so like he kind of like does a lot of damage to them. He OHKOs a lot of them too. I OHKO'd I think a Tyranitar. Well, Drain Punch obviously, yeah. I think I OHKO'd a Tyranitar with Mach Punch. So like that's my priority move of choice with Crabominable. So like it is crazy work, like the kind of things that like Crabominable kind of like has a good matchup into. So I guess without further ado, let's see what we can accomplish today. I'm gonna check once we get into the battle as well, how the audio sounds there, because I feel like the main screen into like the battle screen is probably going to be a little bit different in comparison. So the hope is that as we play through some, and I give the team a proper chance to shine, that we can see what it is that we are, like what I'm working with. I think I know what this is. I think I've seen this far too many times to have an idea as to what this could be. I think I've seen this kind of floating around for a while. Now the question is, how am I going to shut it down? I think I have an idea as to how I could or should shut it down. The problem is, will I be able to? Because this is like a very good Mega Crabominable, like kind of just like sweeps everything that isn't Hawlucha outside of Trick Room and Whimsicott, but I think if I get it set up, I can. I think I have an idea as to how I want to do this. I think I want to lead Serena, Mega Crabominable with you, and then maybe Incineroar in the back. Because even though I want to have Trick Room for a lot of these Pokemon, I think I just need to cancel the weather. I don't think they have anything of like noteworthy priority that will be an issue. It's just shutting down this one shot. Because I know what this is. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. I need to see. If this is No Guard, Horn Drill, okay. Oh no, I know what this is. I do know what this is, yeah. Okay. The problem is, Serena is faster. I need to hit these triple axles. I don't think it'll kill is the thing. So my question is, do I double up the King Gambit? To avoid getting O-code, or are they just gonna go for an attack? Because I don't know who on their team has the focus hash or who's gonna deal with what, but I'm just gonna try to shut it down immediately. That's the hope, at least. Also, I'm gonna take a second now to listen to the audio. I needed a Mega Evolve, by the way. I just now realized that I don't have Iron Fist anymore. I got rid of Iron Fist to put Hyper Cutter on, but let me see. Because if they go into Serena, the chances are that they're going to go into Crabominable. But if I go into Ninetales and they focus Serena, I can take advantage of that fact, or the fact that they didn't. Yeah, they did. Okay, 18. It's unfortunate, but not losable yet. So now I think it's fairly simple how I should go about this next. Oh wait, they're not even... What? What is the strategy? If it's not... Do they know, or do they... What does Halucha do here now? I don't want it taking out my Incineroar. Do they protect someone, or... Yeah, okay, King Gambit protects. That's not who I'm going to focus down, though. Main point of focus is you. And then just getting blizzards off. I should have tried to Aurora Veil in this turn as well, but I wanted to get some chip off so that way it... Yeah, so they're both low enough so that in the future it can both be taken out. But now... Who... I have a lot of dark types, but I'll take the risk on it here. Oh my god, it's so fast. Should live, yeah, should live after intimidate. Intimidate. I just want to make sure that we we pick up whatever kills we can. Yeah, I had a feeling he would live one. So let's shut that down now. And I want to see if they... That strategy has been shut down. Do they have Tyranitar and... Who are the last of their Pokemon? Is it Tyranitar? Is it Excadrill? Because I think Incineroar helps out massively in shutting that down. Okay, Excadrill at the very least, and Tyranitar. Okay, swap you out to Serena. And then if, for whatever reason, they let Incineroar live, okay, no, I think with you, should Moonblast you, and then you get a hard swap into Serena, maybe? Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need you alive. Yeah. Because I think Serena might be able to finish this off. Assuming they focus down Incineroar, Serena at least has a chance to take some of these hits. Stone Edge miss on Serena, fantastic. And then they don't focus this slot at all, taking a lot of damage for Tyranitar. And granted, my Focus Sash is now busted, which is kind of something I was wondering about preserving, but I'm pretty sure Ninetales' only role now is to reset up the weather. So now I can pivot once again. Swap out one, you turn the other, so that I can get a double Intimidate. Or not a double Intimidate, so I can get an Intimidate and then set the weather. Because now they're probably going to spend a turn focusing the Ninetales, is my guess. Oh, please, Miss Serena. Yes, thank you! It's so fine if Incineroar takes it, because I know Incineroar will live. Now they're going to probably spend some time focusing. And Tyranitar has nothing to do. Even if they focus Ninetales, she's done her job and stop the weather. So now we have snow again. That's totally fine with me. Because now my Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, outspeed, and we have type advantage. So now the question is, how do I want to go about this? Pretty sure Power Whip you, and then Blizzard should help finish the job, assuming Excadrill is their other user of Focus Sash. Now, granted, I'm going to have to see if I can get a Power Whip hit, but otherwise, I'm pretty sure I live most attacks. Okay. So Excadrill protects. Is it a double protect or? Okay. Oh my god, wait. Fast Tyranitar. We live though. Wow. What? Is there no attack investment in the Tyranitar? I feel like there's no way I should... Oh no, the defense boost from the snow. Okay, well now Excadrill has to deal with 2 faster Pokemon and has to deal with single target Blizzard as well as Power Whip. Has to choose who it wants to take out. And assuming... Yeah, no, it loses. Okay, we were able to go ahead. Unfortunately, not a proper showcasing for Mega Carbonitable, but just proper pivoting and utilizing whatever abilities and Pokemon I had to go ahead and beat that. I knew what it was. I'd seen it, like, coming around, but it does have ways to go around it, especially if you can properly, I'd say, like, manage whatever it... Oh my god, wait, really? I got so many points off of that. Oh, I probably got like the bonuses and stuff for like winning and like doing it with a decent amount of Pokemon because I still had... Well, actually, no, I had 2. I thought Incineroar was still alive, but no, he did... Incineroar did their job. Flinching the Hawlucha to start, getting Intimidates off, weakening Pokemon. Oh, that was another thing. That's probably another reason. The snow boost from the... Defense boost from the snow as well as Intimidate probably allowed Ninetales to live a Stone Edge from Tyranitar. Crazy work. So this is Wolfie's team. Wait, no. This is... Why? Welcome in, Ryuki. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. How goes it? You were playing some more Fire Red. How's your journey been going? It's been a little while since I last talked to you about it. I hope your stream went well and the game's even better. Welcome in. We're playing some Pokemon Champions today. I'm showcasing the first team that I built like a week and a half ago now. Let's see. This is Wolfie's team with the exception of I think 1 Pokemon. So how am I going to go about this? Because we're both going to want to set up the snow, but my team I think benefits more from having... Okay, hang on. I think I want you, and I want you with you and you, potentially. Even though I want to bring Ninetales, Ninetales only really beats Garchomp, I think. So I think this team... Actually, no, that's a lie. I think this is how I'm going to want to go about it. We both want to set up the snow, and I know what the Garchomp is too much of a threat, I think, right now. Finally made it to Saffron City. Oh my goodness. How's your team hanging around? What have you kind of like settled on your team for now, especially going through for the first time? Yeah, I had a feeling. So you're in Ninetales. Okay, so if I'm lucky and I can get things going the way that I want to, do that and also set up Auroraville at the very least. I can get my team to be a little bit bulkier through this. Yeah, that's fine. I forgot the guards wanted tea instead of fresh water. Yeah, you had to go and traverse a little bit for that, but let's see. Yeah, we set up our Auroraville, and I'm pretty sure their Orthworm, assuming if I remember how Wolfie's team goes, it only has Body Press, I think. Oh no, so their team, I see. So that's how they want to go about it. Well, nonetheless, I don't think it necessarily stops what I want to do and start spamming blizzards of my own. I've already set the weather, and all I need to do is get one of my Pokemon to either die or pivot, and then once I get Trick Room set up, I'm pretty sure my team can get a pretty good thing going here, because that Orthworm actually has a potential negative attribute for their team, assuming that since I know that now that it's not, or it's like probably has a couple adjustments from how Wolfie had it set up. If it does still have Protect on it, then the setup for it, at the very least, is going to be... Ooh, okay, that's not going to be good for them. Got all 3 of our triple axles. And then the Blizzard will be there just to help, but I also do have Freeze Dry. I made sure to add that because there was a lot of really annoying water types that my team could not handle before. I know exactly what this is. Yeah, I know exactly what this is. So now I've kind of pinned I've got myself pinned as well. Now, granted, there is a thing that is available to me still at this current moment. They're going to want to set up, especially behind the substitute, but simple pivot, I believe, for me. Go in here and then also freeze dry. Because Blizzard's not gonna do any good. And even if I get the Moonblast special attack drop, I don't think it necessarily does any good for me. And so if I can, my strategy here is to kind of just outlast now the weather, since the only way for them to get him back once they Mega Evolve is going to be to swap in the Frostlass. It's going to start. I know what this is and what it's going to want to do. Unless they want to start spamming Blizzards themselves, I know what this is. Venusaur, Slam/Slash, Vulpix, and Dragonair. Really, you're keeping it down to 4, or are you looking to have a? Are you looking to go ahead and like add specific Pokemon to your team? Like you have an idea of what your team is going to want to be before you reach a certain point. Okay, no, they're just going to start spamming Blizzard. So yeah, no, I see. So yeah, Farigiraf does have a little bit going for it here. I'm going to try a little bit of the same. And then also now do this, just so I can get at least a little bit of damage off on this while I have the chance. So now they have Aurora Veil set for themselves as well. So yeah, it's got a little bit of extra bulk on top of being particularly strong, but if I can break the substitute eventually, not now, because I don't think I'm going to be able to, then I should be able to, I think, take this out relatively easily, especially once I get Trick Room set up, since they haven't set the weather. Oh, it broke already! And if anything, oh, what the hell, that did no damage. I thought maybe I was going to be able to get out of here, but... Okay. Well, I still have a couple turns of my Aurora Veil to help myself out. And the weather, how's the weather looking? One more turn. So one more turn of that. Okay, wait, this actually might not work out for them at all. Assuming, because the Orthworm... Whoa, hold on. I think I'm going to leave it to them to set the weather back up. I don't think it's necessarily a matter of... Yeah, they need a swap. So who is it? Basket Legion? Garchomp. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That Garchomp's gone. Their Garchomp is gone. And the Orthworm isn't really doing them any favors now. That's why I said it's probably going to be a detriment if they don't have anything to help them with it. Now they can't Earth Eat anymore, nor... Yeah, the weather's gone. And our side's Aurora Veil's gone. So now the question is, do they resend in Frostlass to set the weather back up again? Because then I just set up Aurora Veil again on my side, I think. They do. And then I still have Crabominable and Serena. The thing is, I don't know if Frostlass beats Crabominable outside of, like, setting up. Still gonna attack it. And if they leave my Ninetales alive, I'm just gonna Aurora Veil myself, because their Aurora Veil's still up. Does it take me out? Okay, it does take me out. Trick Room still will last a couple turns, this thing. I'm pretty sure my Farigiraf might be slower than it, so I get an attack off. Doesn't have a lot of good defense, but the snow should, yeah, help it a little bit. And now they can start spamming blizzards against themselves. I'll live. Actually, no, I died. Wow. Okay. Trick Room is still up, though. And they have... The problem is that they have a couple Pokemon here that I don't appreciate having to deal with in the snow. So for me, there really isn't anything I can do. I think if anything, that's probably the best move I can go ahead and get myself set up with. Now, I have to figure out whether or not this is going to be worth, because I can't hit most of the Pokemon outside of a few exceptions. Frostlass has done what so far? Blizzard, I'm pretty sure has Nasty Plot. It might have Protect. Let's see. If they Protect, they got it. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What two Pokemon are you looking to add to your team then? Or if you've got it already finalized? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, no. Ice Hammer. Because I can't hit it outside of that. And if it hits Blizzard, it might... My speed is irrelevant to this now. Okay, yeah. And I get my own defense boost. And I don't... Unless... It should Shadow Ball me, but assuming... No, Blizzard. They're going for... Ah, damn. Okay, no. Not enough. Their own Aurora Rails kept them up there. Take out the Earthworm. My own Trick Room I think worked against me there, which is unfortunate. It's not gonna give me much. Because they should just Shadow Ball me, if not just continue spamming Blizzard. I thought my Farigiraf would have lived the second Blizzard, but I was wrong about that. No, they just Shadow Ball. Yeah, that'll do it. And they got a crit, so it is what it is. If I didn't have the Trick Room set, then knockoff, I believe knockoff on my Serena probably would have did a good amount, and then followed up afterwards probably would have gotten me what I needed to. So I just mismanaged. I had it a little bit in the beginning, but I mismanaged the snow order turns for my Aurora Veil, and then the Trick Room. Thought I had it going because I think that was like the best turn I had to be able to go ahead and pull it off, but it just didn't work for me out in the end there. I could have focused the Earthworm to stop them from doing much damage after that, but then I'm pretty sure I was still kind of pinned between Basket Legion and Frostlass being able to use their own weather. If I had saved Ninetales potentially, I think I could have got something going there, especially since I would have had the faster Aurora Veil. Hitmonlee and Lapras, I see. So that's the full team that you're going to take with you all the way till the Elite Four, or are you potentially going to... Oh, excuse me. Are you going to potentially do any swap outs? Is that kind of just like your current team right now, or is that like 100% all the way through? This is how I want it to be. This looks like Sun. This looks like a Sun team. It's a lot of fast Pokemon. I think I might know what I want to do. With Levitate, okay, I think I kind of know what I want to do here. I think the best thing I can do is set up Trick Room. Because even if I don't have my weather per se, I think I can... Question is, who do I bring? I think I can forfeit some of the weather a little bit. Just a teeny bit. I think I'll settle for this. I need to get Trick Room set up is the thing. That's my, that's what I'm gonna... Like, main priority is set up Trick Room. Winning Weather War is irrelevant. These are Garchomp, okay. Oh, wait, what? Not White Herb. And both of them get their attack lowered. Hang on. What's the play here? Because I wonder, I have to wonder. What's stopping me from, say, I don't even think like anything necessarily warrants me to. I'm pretty sure I can just do this, no? Got the Dire Claw hit. Is it sleep? No, no. They're doubling. No, they. Wow. I guess. Is that the play? They're both faster than my Farigiraf too. So, like, is this not? Is this not an opportunity to just? Because I'm trying to see what their team has that they can swap into. I'm pretty sure I can just do this. Interesting. Alright. That's my team. Funny enough, I haven't used any of them before. Ah, so it's a bunch of new faces. In your first time, or I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, because I am a little bit forgetful here. But would this be potentially your first time playing through Fire Red and Leaf Green? Have you chosen like Charizard or Blastoise beforehand, and this is like first time with a new starter type deal? Because I've done similar things before in the past where I will replay through games, and then I will play with different Pokemon to kind of just give them a chance to shine. So assuming this lands, because this could go like a whole nothing burger. Nope. Okay, so we do land. Oh, it dies. It full on dies. Wow, it died. Well, now I'm not sure how comfortable they are keeping a Sneasler into this. They might just want to try to get the double pivot, but they did sacrifice Whimsicott for that, which is one of the things. Okay. Ice Hammer wouldn't be very effective here. I think I might have to chip because I don't want to leave you in here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap you back in, and then I'm going to do the same to you, because even though Mega Crabominable I think is in a good spot, I don't think... I could be wrong. I think maybe Mega Crabominable Ice Hammer might be enough to kill Mega Delphox. I'm not sure how strong its defenses are, but I'm gonna play it safe. Or I'm gonna try. I could be wrong about this. Let's see. Number Intimidate, so anything Sneasler does. Okay, no, Sneasler swaps, okay. Garchomp's back. Okay. It's probably, my assumption was that it would go for a Psychic move on that slot, but I want to see, because now they're set in a position to be able to kind of just Earthquake spam and do whatever else they want. Okay, Garchomp takes a little bit. Heat Wave, okay. It's fine. How many turns of Trick Room do I have? 2. Okay, 2 rooms of Trick Room, or 2 turns in Trick Room. So we know that, or I know that they have Sneasler as well as I don't think I need to Mega Evolve per se. I guess let's find something out. I'm very curious. Actually, no. I wanted to see, but I'm not going to do it. I have potentially one more turn. Yeah, one more turn of the Trick Room that they need to beat out. So if they have Protect on Garchomp, they got that. Otherwise, I have my much stronger Crab out now. Does it Protect? It did, yeah. Protect, Garchomp, and then I was thinking about doubling into the Delphox, because I think if I did fake out into Delphox, that probably would have did it, but I was afraid of, since I didn't have a... So Parting Shot on you. And then similarly, they may have fake outs these there. Parting Shot with you. I'm very curious. Very curious about a lot of things. I feel like Mega Vomit will kind of just, yeah, they do fake out themselves. Get me to stop. And then Parting Shot. And just weaken you a little bit more. Because this turn, I'll have full access to Ninetales. To set up the Snow Warning. Dragon Claw doesn't affect, and then reverse the dimensions. So now I'll set up Auroraville, I think, because now they have to make a decision. Do they focus down my this to try to save themselves, or because I don't have Trick Room anymore, I think I might as well. Because the other Pokemon is... Go for it and see. What's combat? We set up Auroraville. Alright. Now do they do what? Iron Head. Okay. They doubled into Ninetales. Not fast enough. One of them was, but the other one wasn't. I wanted to see how much Drain Punch does. If it does at least 50%. I'm pretty sure it does. Ooh, no, not enough. It's totally fine, though. Because now... no damage on their side. Take out this Sneasler, and then... take them out. I'm pretty sure their Garchomp either swaps, protects, or does something else, because Fake Out threatens it. If I take out the Sneasler, then it's pretty much GG for that, and then I think Incineroar can 1v1 the, okay, no, they lived. I could have took it out. Ooh, Garchomp Earthquake. He took out his own Sneasler. Unless... Unless... What? Unless... Wait, what? I mean, it certainly is a play. I'm curious now what the plan is. Do they have Focus Blast, maybe? Or what's, what is it going to do against my Incineroar? I'm pretty sure I live a Heat Wave, and then from there, I'm pretty sure Darkest Lariat finishes the job, and then just for kind of like extra measure, I'll Mach Punch, just to give it a little bit of extra damage, but what's the plan here? And I do still have Auroraville up. I was able to get my Weather up, I have my Auroraville up, I'm pretty sure I could have even just like, just to see, okay, that's about how much damage we're doing. What is it going to do now? Oh, I see. Okay, so now Incineroar is kind of stuck. I've never seen that before. Fast and Ankar. Welcome in. Is it Pooley School? Okay, so you're stuck doing that. And then I think I live in attack. I'm gonna see. I think I live in attack. One, maybe just one. Incineroar avoids, which I guess is okay. Yeah, I live one attack. How much am I going to get back from Drain Punch? Oh, wait, I can struggle. Wow. And then I eat my berry. Okay, that's fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, Delphox just dies to Mach Punch. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I would have lived one more Heat Wave too. My Auroraville, I think, is still up. Yeah, so it has to... There's no way, I don't think it can double... Or it can get a double without maybe a potential crit. But I'm pretty sure Mach Punch finishes. Yeah, there it goes. Let's go, Mega Grabominable. MVP! That's my go. I love Mega Grabominable. What an interesting... I've never fought a Mega Delphox team before. What an interesting team they have. God, that's so... Mega Grabominable is so fun. I love him so much. He does so much damage without proper ways to stop priority. Mach Punch can clean up or even just do good amounts of chip damage. Drain Punch keeps him around for so long. So if you can't one-shot it or double it, like, he will be a menace. Okay. I think I see what they want to do. The problem is... They don't have a proper weather stopper, I'm pretty sure. I don't know who on their team... Like, maybe they have a Pokemon that starts weather, but I don't think that anyone can. So they can... I'm pretty sure how a lot of these teams tend to start is, especially if they see an Incineroars, they're going to want to start with Milotic and King Gambit. If I can just get Trick Room set up, I'm pretty sure I win. So, how do I want to do this? I'm pretty sure I'll start... Because who stops what? I'm pretty sure that once I get... Ow!
Confidence.
Thank you for the follow. Did I say your name right? Is it Pruly Scroll? I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. I'm pretty sure Ninetales is really good at this. So I think, because they don't have a proper Fake Outer, so I think I want to maybe do something like this. Grabominable in the back. And then, do I want Incineroar? I feel like Incineroar would be kind of a small detriment outside of, like, some of the other Pokemon that they have, but maybe Grabominable can sweep, because for my Milotic, what I would want is Serena, but I don't know. I think I'll keep Incineroar in the back, just in case. Okay, I'm gonna go with this and see, because I think I have an idea as to how they're going to want to start. I may be wrong, though. They can always start a different way, but usually if they see an Incineroar... Okay, yeah, very different lead up than what I was expecting. So how does this work, I wonder? Does Arcanine maybe have weather? Because I think what I can do... Arcanine may be faster if it's trained in a certain way, but I don't think so. And so what I'll probably end up doing is setting up an Auroraville, and then Hyper Voicing at least to start, and then setting up Trick Room afterwards. Because as much as I want to Psyshock the Gardevoir, I don't think it will do too much for me here. And I think Ferrograff should live, even if they, for whatever reason, double it up. Unless they Mega in Hyper Voice. In which case, I maybe should have set up Trick Room first, but we'll see. What's the plan here? I got the Auroraville off, that's good. How much is this gonna... How much damage are they about to do? What is Arcanine's plan? Is it Flare Blitz? Oh, that's very much not good. Okay. Well, I have a potential answer for it, but a couple things are gonna have to go right in the fact that I need to get Trick Room up, and then I need... What? Oh! Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's fine. Get a little Hyper Voice damage off. And then we'll do Blizzard this turn, and then I think next turn, or this turn, since it doesn't look like... It looks like what they want to do is they want to set up their Gardevoir to just set up and do ridiculous amounts of damage, which I believe now they should probably want to either kill... Please, I need them to kill Ninetales. If I set up Trick Room and I can't get Grabominable in that turn, like, I think that doesn't do me any good, but I feel like I only have maybe like this turn to do it. Next turn, I don't know if I live a double up or something else coming my way. So I need to see what I can get done with Ninetales, at least for the time. Okay, Hyper Voice. That should kill Ninetales. It didn't kill Ninetales, but yeah, I was right. Okay, no, that's... Whew! Farigiraf will live that, thank God. Okay. Okay, even the burn's fine. Burn is fine by me. This works out perfectly because even though their Gardevoir is set up now, she needs to either swap to potentially live an attack, or she needs to stay, and I have to land Ice Hammer. If I land the Ice Hammer, that takes care of that. Very big threat for the team. Let's see. For me, ooh, no, not that. Simple as that. And then for you, I don't know how bulky Arcanine is. I don't think it's too bulky, so maybe we'll get some chip damage off there, and then hopefully, if not, Mach Punch should be able to finish up whatever it needs to be done one way or the other. Just call me Ollie. I can do that. No problem, Ollie. I appreciate you following. Now, does Gardevoir have Protect? Is it Protect, Calm Mind, Hyper Voice, Psychic, or something like that? What's the plan? Yeah, just Protect. Okay. I could have Bulk Upped. Bulk Up would have made me a lot stronger. But I viewed it as a harsh immediate threat, and so I needed it to... Ooh, okay, now. Oh, it's Citrus Arcanine. Okay, I see. And uses Heat Wave again. Takes care of Fergarath. Okay, so I'm still kind of in the back foot here, but the plan is simple, I think. Because we do still have Trick Room turns working in our favor. I think they might swap, or like I'm gonna make the read that they'll swap, because I don't think I can take too many Heat Wave turns. They win if they get a Hyper Voice up, and so I think I pressure too much with Fake Out plus like doing damage, and so what I'll end up doing is I'm going to Drain Punch the Arcanine to get some of my health back, and then I'm going to Darkest Lariat in... Look at their team again. Darkest Lariat? Because the only Pokemon here that I think... I'm going to Flare Blitz. If it's King Gambit, I think it's... Let's see. Do they swap? They do swap? Okay, I got the swap read correctly. Now is it King... Yeah! I was right! It is King Gambit! Oh my god, wait. The Drain Punch? Oh no, I thought Drain Punch would have finished it. How bulky is their Arcanine? Okay, wait. So I still have Trick Room turns working in my favor, but do I get hit with Heat Wave? Please. Oh, damn it. Okay, I still get hit with Heat Wave. Okay, so now they have two Pokemon very weak. How many turns of Trick Room do I have? Snow has one. Aurora Veil, I have one more in Aurora Veil. And then Trick Room 2, okay. How do I want to go about this? Because I want to, if I get a double KO, that works out incredibly well, but... Then I'm pretty sure next turn they just double Protect. Or like if they utilize their Protect turns correctly. Let me see. They do have extreme speed on the board. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, so they double protect actually this turn. They have one more turn of Trick Room that they need to beat. So Snow and Aurora Veil are off the table now on my team. So now what I'll do, because I'm pretty sure that they're going to think that I don't have anything of the sort, is I'm going to just do these two to try to get any swaps, or just... I'm pretty sure they'll just let their Pokemon go down. Pretty certain. But I don't want Sucker Punch or anything of the sort to come my way. Just in case, catch that for Sucker Punch. And then I should be slow enough to be able to make use of this turn. But then next turn is where it becomes a bit of an issue. Because they do still have their Gardevoir, and I'm assuming Dragonite or Garchomp, one of the two. I don't have any form of protection now helping me because oh, okay, no, that is like Omega. Like I'm not gonna live with. I'm not gonna like what happens next. So I'm pretty sure they do just they do a combination of Hyper Voice plus like Scald, Hydro Pump, or something. If they mess up, then like I have a chance to win because I'm gonna get some health off of this, and then I'm gonna go after this. But I'm pretty sure like it is a checkmate, Hyper Voice plus whatever water attack. I'm not. I have bulk. They got a crit too. Like there is a very small possibility because I have a lot of HP investment into my Crabominable, but I do not think, unless they miss a lot. Unless they miss a lot. I don't think that's gonna happen, but unless they miss a lot. If they miss, they have to have better moves, right? They can't just be Muddy Water, right? Unless they miss a lot. My berry's already been eaten up. I'm pretty sure I don't live one Muddy Water, but it already missed. Okay, no. It's so... What? That's such a fast Milotic. I'm pretty sure I don't... Like, I'm not that slow. I'm pretty sure I have at least a little speed investment in my Instant Roar. Either that or I just don't know my speed tiers as well as I do. Or I thought I did. Okay, surprisingly... that was a little bit closer than I thought. There was probably a couple turns where I could have... Or I think, like... The Double Protect was really good on their part to be able to go ahead and stall it out. But I was able to get the if I had maybe gotten the the read for, cause I just wasn't sure if it was going to be Protect or a swap, but I'm pretty sure if I had got the King Gambit in one turn, so that they had to either swap into Milotic and take a couple hits, or swap back into their Gardevoir to then get a Double Protect later. Like there were ways of just managing the turns, I think, a little bit better. Okay, so this is very evidently a Sun team, so what I think I'm going to want to go ahead and do then is probably set up a Trick Room for myself, since I'm pretty sure the way that I have my Crabominable set, as I learned one, like it may have been just like a roll or a speed check or something, but I'm pretty sure my Crabominable is slower than Torkoal in Trick Room, which is weird. Because otherwise what I would like to do is kind of just win the Weather War and then let Feraligatr in as much as possible. But they have like two ways of setting up Sun, potentially, I'm assuming, in Whimsicott, Prankster, and Torkoal kind of just being that natural presence for it. So what I think I need to win this is probably some form of Trick Room. Or like I get Trick Room in. And I'm pretty sure I beat everything else. And if they set the Sun, and I'm slower than most of their Pokemon, especially in Sun, then I can do something, I believe. So what I think I'm going to want to do is probably a combination of these, plus this and this, so I can have at least some sort of weather presence. Just some. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not winning the Weather War with two Pokemon that are able to go ahead and either set it up on Switchin', or be able to go ahead and just do it on, like on the first turn. Assuming that the Whimsicott has Sunny Day. A Flosion Zero, okay. So this is kind of a tricky situation, because if they can't fake me out. So what I think goes is potentially this is kind of be tricky business. I'm pretty sure they just swap. This turn is a matter of swap into Pokemon, which is probably Torkoal, since they can't fake out, or they take a hit. So let's see. Assuming they're Choice Scarf as well. Double the Typhlosion, because I know that I don't think they're going to work and do anything. They're going to swap into Torkoal, I'm pretty sure. And then I have to try to survive an Eruption. The thing is that even though I'm pretty sure I could have swapped into Ninetales, because I'm faster, my weather goes up first. So yeah, unfortunately I have to sack for a Giraffe for that. So no Trick Room on my side, but this gives, as long as I don't KO, I'm pretty sure Yeah, this gives me an opportunity to do something else. So now, I go into my team, and if I can set up the Aurora Veil, I'm pretty sure I have a much better shot at this. Because they don't have Trick Room, so now they... So I set up Aurora Veil. And I'm pretty sure that Typhlosion is at least a much more manageable now. I think I'm just going to have to keep doing damage, because it's probably just going to be a double eruption. But as long as I get the Aurora Veil up, and then try to work off of that, like even at a point, I'm pretty sure my Mega Chronometer just stays alive. So I'm not going to do a lot of damage, but I'm pretty sure they do still get the eruption off here. But the eruption will be significantly nerfed. Yeah, that's much, much better. And they don't have a Pokemon to set the weather on their side. I think it's probably better to try to just get Chip right now. As much as I think I can do a decent amount with Moonblast onto... I could Pardon Shot. But I'm faster than the Torkoal. I don't want to take an Eruption, especially with my Chronometer. I want it to be as full health as possible, so I think I'm just going to have to take whatever damage I can. Sneeze, okay. Fake out my Incineroar, okay. Oh, and that puts me perfect in range for that. I get a Blizzard off, too. 2 Blizzards, maybe. They're so bulky. Their team is very bulky. I didn't even get hit with anything specific. So now I'm in a horrible, horrible position because I need... Let me see, how many times have Aurora Veil 3? Because I did it as soon as I came in. I think I'm in as not a good a position as I want to be. Because I'm pretty sure they just send Torkoal back in, and as long as I don't have Trick Room set up, their Torkoal outspeeds me. But I don't want Incineroar to take any more damage, so I think I'm going to have to send in my Chronometer and Incineroar slot. Kind of working off of the back foot off of that, Okay, Sneasel's a little closer to dying, but I'm pretty sure I'm still taking, like, close combat, like, Flare Blitz or something one way or the other. Yeah, that's not what I want to see. And then now they have they've primed themselves to be in a position where they can take a bit of extra damage. So now I have to, I'm still, even though I'm still on the back foot, there is still potential for things to go wrong my way, because there's a very good chance that they swap one of their Pokemon into this. The question is which one. They have no fake out pressure, I'm pretty sure, right now. And if I'm lucky, I don't know how strong their Incineroar is, but I have a lot of bulk invested, and I do still have my Aurora Veil available to me. They could predict the swap one way or the other into either Torkoal or I think this is my only real way to get through. I don't think Incineroar has Protect. So is it Typhlosion? No, Torkoal. Okay, hang on. Fake out plus... Okay. Wait. I don't think it's going to do that much damage, but I'll get health back. And I might be... Okay, that's kind of okay, kind of. Because I'm not going to be able to beat the Typhlosion. Gives me some health back. They send out Incineroar, then he's dead. This is going to be very... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hang on. I don't think this does enough damage, is the thing. Do they fake out my Incineroar and then just... Okay, no, they faked out me here. I'm going for the Flare Blitz, though. I don't think... Yeah, no, it's not enough. Not at all. Is it Heat Wave, or... Heat Wave? Yawn? Wait, Yawn? Yawn? Wait. Hang on a minute, chat. Depending on a couple of things. I don't know if this kills Incineroar. I think after the Intimidate drop it might not, but I think we should be close. And Crabominable just needs to hit, if anything. I'm pretty sure they think they're in a position, as long as they didn't notice that I moved after the Incineroar. Okay, yeah, just barely lives, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna focus one way or the other into my, you know, they might have lost. They might have lost. I need to see how much their Typhlosion can do. Because they didn't... I could have gotten health back off the Incineroar as well, by the way. I thought... I was almost like for certain that they were going to... Because they have to focus one way or the other. I think their best play now is to just double up my Incineroar. Because if they don't... I'm pretty sure I kill that. And then... This is gonna assume a couple of things here. I'm for sure sleeping this turn, but they need to double my Incineroar. If they focus my Crabominable, they might lose. Might. I'm pretty sure their Typhlosion is fast enough to where it'll do damage, and their Incineroar is faster than me, but... Like, if they don't target correctly, I could win this still. Okay, they do have Heat Wave and they landed. Incineroar lives, but now I'm pretty sure it's entirely out of the picture. Needed a couple things to go my way there, but otherwise I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's it. I was kind of working off of the back foot after I wasn't able to get my my Trick Room up. Because even in Trick Room, at least I saw one time, my Crabominable outspeed a Torkoal. So I'm pretty sure Torkoal should still be slower. If not, for whatever reason, they're like running not min speed Torkoal. Which was strange to me. Because on like some weird, I could run Crabhammer. That's the thing that I've been considering for Crabominable to help me fight against some of these fire types. But I feel like my ability to win out so heavily on dark types, especially, and then also the fact that Ice Hammer is absurdly strong, I think has done me very well. Is this Wolfie's team again, but with a Gengar this time for potentially some sort of Perish Trap shenanigans? What is this? Okay. I think similar leads from before. And I think I can actually potentially win out without Trick Room. I think I could provide such an overwhelming presence with it that I don't think I need it. Abominable in the back. I think Incineroar might be one of our biggest helpers here to be able to deal with the Frostlass, the Gengar, Serena, as well as the Orthworm. I think I can try to win this out without Trick Room. Or at least that's going to be my plan. Okay. Because even though Feraligatr also looks relatively okay, I don't like having to deal with certain options. And especially with without any proper ways to be able to take out the Torkoal. They pick last pretty late. Seems they were also very heavily contemplative on how my team may have may be built. Okay, Gengar and Torkoal. Fortunately, I do lose out on the Weather War immediately. So I think for you, it's a quick and easy that. Unfortunately, because I don't have my weather, I'm not going to win out any favors just yet. And I think I might have to forfeit Serena early. I wanted to do something of the sort of knock off. I think I'm going to focus the Gengar first. I'm not going to let my Ninetales get caught by something. This is like perfect positioning for them to try to keep these two Pokemon specifically in, so I'm going to swap in Incineroar, who can take an Eruption, and then also try to get some work done here. White Herb Torkoal. Okay, so very low Gengar now. Is that there? I think, yeah, I see now. That's entirely fine now. Or that's, I guess, a little bit better, even. And then, yeah, Gengar's their Trick Room setter. Very interesting. Okay, wait, so this might actually work out with a few things to work in my favor. So now I win the Weather War here, and then I can also set up Auroraville. Unless Gengar has Sunny Day as well, which would be a shock, but I'm gonna stop you from moving at least for a turn. Either that or you have to waste a turn protecting, and without proper double up, Gengar is not taking out my Ninetales. So now they have to decide how they want to spend this these next set of turns. Gengar protects, but you're not my target, at least not for now, which means I may just get this up for free. Yeah, I got up Auroraville. Makes my team at least a little bit stronger, and then now I just start chipping away, spamming however I can. They have to double up Ninetales to be able to kill it. Either that or have to rely on like some type of weather of a sort. But now they don't have Sun Boost. I have Auroraville Boost. I think if they don't double up correctly, Ninetales lives this. So it's pretty much, if I get the Blizzard off, Gengar dies. If they're swapping out Torkoal, you know, they just go for the Eruption. Still does a good amount. Get my Darkest Lariat out since I'm the next slowest. Just get a little extra there. Blizzard adds extra chip and takes out Gengar. Damn, even not very effective Blizzard did that much. Oh, well. It's not my only ice type move, which thankfully, I thought through for that. I'm so thankful that I thought that up before. Now the question is, who's their other Pokemon in the back? Gengar's out, Trick Room's up. I've got my Auroraville up. Who or what could they send? Garchomp. Okay. Well, they might be low enough to where. Okay. I can't Blizzard right now. Freeze Dry, I'm pretty sure it does take it out. And then... Okay, I know what I want to do. I take another Eruption. And since Incineroar removes next, I Parting Shot the Garchomp. If it Earthquakes, that works out in my favor. But just so I can have it be returnable, assuming Ninetales dies here. If it doesn't, Ninetales takes out another one. The Dragon Claw. Wow, they Dragon Clawed? They're... Ooh. Uh-oh. Focus Sash Garchomp. Okay, well... Now they're in a pickle. Because they have one more turn of Trick Room. And they're kind of like in a weird double up spot. Okay. Assuming that any of the Pokemon they have behind them is Frostlass, I'm pretty sure Incineroar, who I think still has his item available, actually does pretty good here, but... What I'm going to want to do is... probably let Ninetales go down, and then... Drain Punch the Torkoal, because I'm pretty sure it dies. I'm going to try to go for the double up this turn. Because I'm pretty sure Corvallis heavily lives whatever is about to happen this turn, even if it's a double up since I got the parting shot. So I'm pretty sure I can get a little bit of health back. Garchomp goes for that. He's not the source of my... what I want next. Gengar's dead. I've won the Weather War. Torkoal is probably about to go down. Yeah, Torkoal goes down. Garchomp is 1. Pressured to do something else, I guess. Garchomp is probably dead next turn. Depends on partially what their last Pokemon is. Let's see. If it is Orthworm, I think it's GG. If it's Frostlass, oh. Okay, Serena. Okay, so I weakened them. Garchomp will not die to a priority attack, but it is weakened again since I got a parting shot on it earlier. So what I think I'm going to want to do this turn at least, Darkest Lariat you, and then Drain Punch. I want to Ice Hammer. I really do, but I'm afraid of missing. Fuck it. Fuck it, Weeball. Serena goes down, we just is like Garchomp is dead, no doubt. And if Garchomp dies without any sort of other pressure from anything else, Serena is immediately dead because I have both fire and ice to take it down. That's the plan, at least. Ooh, Garchomp went for the double. We can't fake out and like do anything else. Ooh, you were doing no damage. They're doing no damage. So yeah, no, Garchomp dies now because it doesn't get the double. Take a little Rough Skin Chip, but that activates my Citrus Berry, so I'm actually at more health than when I started the turn. Ice Hammer connects! Oh god. And it's probably one of the best... Oh, I love Mega Crabominable so much. Watching that happen and like watching it all go down the way that it is so fun. I love Mega Crabominable. And hearing its cry while it does that... I love it so much. Mega Crabominable is so fun. Okay. We beat out on okay, we beat out the Trick Room, their Trick Room Sun team. They had, I think another way to set it up, which is why I was curious as to how they would have gone about it. Okay, so they... Ooh, okay. So this is... This wouldn't be Drampo, would it? I think I know how I want to start this, though. This is Trick Room. But I'm pretty sure my Crabominable underspeeds both, so... I think I want to start Serena, even though Serena is horrible into this. Serena Incineroar, I don't think... Yeah. And then... Because I don't think I need to bring my own for a Giraffe. They don't have any priority of their own. I think that would be an issue. And then Ninetales and then Crabominable. If anything, though... Incineroar is really good. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, start with the U2. Because if they have a Meowscarada, and it's not Choice Scarf or anything to outspeed my Serena, I'm pretty sure I win that. Win that engagement. So I'm gonna see first. Okay. Cloud9 stops any weather effects. Triple Axle would be nice. I think I'm just gonna go for the knockoff. And then we will set up Aurora Veil. Even though this is great Blizzard spam territory, I'm going to let them set up the Trick Room just so that way I can have both Aurora Veil available and I think I should still have Blizzard spam available. I don't think they have any ways to do weather. It's not a particularly good lead for them. Drampa is incredibly... Oh, really? Wait, so they're not setting up Trick Room? Or is Drampa going to start setting... What's the plan here? Because Drampa's so slow. Is it Berry? Oh, it has an Oka Berry. Oh, wait, I didn't realize that that's how Cloud9 worked. Okay. I didn't realize that Cloud9 completely erased the effect, so I couldn't... Okay, that's a mistake on my part. Okay, but they do still get a chance to set up Trick Room, potentially. Or, like, they're gonna... in their best case scenario, they live, and they can set up Trick Room, but still, I'm pretty sure that I... No priorities here. Whatever you have, old man. What are you holding? He's not holding anything? Oh, that's Mega Stone. Okay, I was like, he's not holding anything? Is he gonna Hyper Voice? No, he's just setting up... You might have got a little greedy there, old man. He might live, if anything, but... He might live. Is it speed swap? Is it a speed swap? That's actually a really cool shiny, by the way. Is it a speed swap? No? Okay, he protects now. Tries to get the... But does Farigiraf live this? Because if they don't get the Trick Room set up, then he's a sitting duck. Maybe it lives. It does not. So now they have to bring back Sinistra. Okay. Meowscarada is actually in now. As much as I would love to. Pretty sure. Okay, yeah, they forfeit. Huh. Well. That was certainly two niches meet head to head, but I kind of had that figured for a bit. If they had their I think they would have had a better hand if they had kept their Sinistra in the back. If they led with Farigiraf, that kind of still gives them like a lead opportunity. I just had Serena up so I could have my own anti-priority as well as having the potential to pivot if I needed to start with a U-turn. Interesting. All right, well that was like they had a strategy going there, and they did surprise me with the, I guess, the effect of how Cloud9 interacts with Auroraville. Did not know that that's how that worked. Very good call on them, but like otherwise, like they got a little too greedy with how they wanted to set up. They did not need to set up for another Calm Mind. I think they could have maybe went for Hyper Voice or whatever it was that they wanted to do with their Drampa, and they probably could have got something going at the very least. That's my assumption. So this also looks like it's, well, no, this looks like it's Tailwind. Whether, or like, who's there? Does Aerodactyl learn Sunny Day? I learned that. I think this is actually a really good Feraligatr game. Potentially. The problem is that I have to keep it properly set up. And if they set up Tailwind, like, I'm pretty sure Mega Feraligatr lives Eruption, and also deals with a lot of other Pokemon, but the thing is I need... Ah, damn, this is tricky. I feel like if I can get Trick Room set up, though, which is really difficult because I know that my Ferrograph does not live in Eruption from a Typhlosion, especially when the sun is set up. They don't have proper ways to set up sun to start, though. So what my plan is then is probably something to the akin of this, with you in the back, and then my own other extra bit of weather, maybe? Since you do beat out a lot of other Pokemon. Even though Chronominable, I think, looks really good into, like, at least a few of these, I'm pretty sure Ninetales is better. Especially also because I can do stuff with the weather. But I think I need to have Feraligatr. This is a Feraligatr game, not Chronominable. As much as I want it to be. I did try to outclass a potential Sun team. And wait a minute, what? That's not the lead I was expecting at all. Is this for... Is this for competitive? Competitive? Okay, competitive Empoleon. I think for me it's pretty simple. I set up the Trick Room, fake out one way, because I don't think Empoleon touches Feraligatr at all, and neither does the other way around. So I think it's fake out and then potentially Parting Shot. What does Typhlosion do here? It just erupts without the weather? Eruption Typhlosion without weather? Okay, so now they're in a much trickier position. Was that... does Empoleon learn Sunny Day? Was that, like, the plan? But, like, it's still nowhere near as fast as... I kind of wish I could Parting Shot, but I know that that's not how I should go about that right now, at least. I think I should value Incineroar a little bit more right now, so we'll pocket it back, and then see if we can let Feraligatr start working on something. Who is their swap here? A Abomasnow. Okay, wait, hold on. Hydro Pump and Empoleon? Okay, well... This is very bizarre. Because I think it's a similar situation where now I have access to a couple of things, and I'm going to do something quite unique, or I'm going to try something. Mega Abomasnow? Okay, so I set up the Trick Room. How? What is it going to do? Because I'm going to at least be able to reduce a little bit of what it does by becoming a Dragon type. Assuming that it's not just setting up Aurora Veil? I don't know, Blizzard. Still alive. I'm frozen. Okay, actually, no, that's fine. That saves Feraligatr from having to do any extra little bit of picking up there. Okay. So this is, I believe, a Ninetales turn. It's not a good Ninetales turn, but now they need to do a little focusing here. Because if they don't focus Ninetales, they either focus the Feraligatr or hope that like that takes it out, or can get this going real quick. I want to see something. There's no damage, but Hydro Pump is very interesting. Flash Cannon, okay. A little unfortunate there, but this may have been a little bit better for Abominable to deal with, but not out of the woods yet. Problem is having to deal with that Empoleon now. Like, there's no easy way for me to deal with this Empoleon. Like, at all. I think this, yeah, this would probably have been a better abominable game. So unfortunate. But, you know. So, set up a Dragon Dance. I think if I can get those set up, I'm requiring. Ow! I'm kind of requiring on a couple of things here to work out in my favor, but for Alligator Liz, oh. I was wondering. Oh my god! I was gonna say, I was wondering who threw that at me. Why would you do that? You know, this was a way better Abominable team than it was for Alligator. I was thinking that with some of the other Pokemon that they had, that it would have been worked out worse for Abominable, but no. The Trick Room, and especially having to deal with the Empoleon, was definitely not my favorite. Now, however, what was the other Pokemon again? Oh yeah, now I remember. It was because I didn't want to have to deal with Typhlosion. Let's see, did the Dimensions twist yet? They did, okay. So, give or take, a couple things here could still work out in my favor. Namely, the fact that it seems like their only water-type move is Hydro Pump. So, assumedly, either if they run out of those or... What? Focus Blast Typhlosion? Excuse me, that is incredibly niche. Hello, Focus Blast? That's still only 70% accurate if I remember correctly. What? What kind of psychopath actually uses Focus Blast? What? I thought maybe they would just erupt, Shadow Ball, do something. It wouldn't have killed Incineroar, which is why I was like, okay, yeah, no, Incineroar can take out the Typhlosion. Focus Blast. I think I see why they have it, but holy crap, that is so risky. Oh, this is so heavily anti-Incineroar. What the hell? Justified, potentially justified, as well as being a fighting scythe in Lucario, competitive potentially in Milotic, their own Incineroar. I see what they want, though. They want it to, if they're going to have Frostlass, and specifically Mega Frostlass, they're going to want something to be able to go ahead and kind of just take care of a lot of what they have available to them right now. So I think, despite that, who do I want here? I kind of want my own Ninetales potentially to kind of have the weather work in my way, because they have two weather setters, in both all for snow. So they can kind of have it set however it is that they want to. Incineroar works incredibly well here, and the only Pokemon that can really deal with their Volcarona is Feraligatr, but like outside of that, I don't think that Feraligatr actually does well into much else. Maybe Incineroar, but not a lot. But outside of that...
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure Abominable deals with like half the team. So what I think I'm going to want to end up doing is probably run Trick Room. So Trick Room to start. I'll have you. And since they're very anti-Incineroar, I guess I'm just not going to bring it. Even though I feel like Incineroar is probably going to be our best answer for Frostlass. I think this will probably work out a little bit better for us, at least in the long run. I played a game where I had a 27 final hit and still lost. Who was your anchor? Who was the dead weight on your team? Be honest. Okay. This is going to be a little tricky business. I don't have any good moves here. I think... Let me see. Definitely want to get Abominable in here at some point. I'm pretty sure Urgraf could live a hit, so we'll do one turn of this, and then knock off as well. And then I guess we'll see, because I potentially risk Serena getting burned here, which sucks, but I I have no other ways to go about it, and as soon as we get up... Oh! Detect. Is it Lava Plume? Why are they protecting themselves here? Either I read or predict correctly. Charty Berry. No Flame Body. Okay. Volcarona is now lower. The leftovers will keep me up. And depending on who they double up or what they do, this is a Trick Room turn for sure. Serena might be going down here. And then we'll just knock off on Lucario's side. And then they could Rage Powder too, but Serena, I think, has pretty much done her job for now. And so I just need to be able to get either Crabominable in here or... actually, there's no other answer here. Need to get Crabominable out. And especially since we've already got 8. No, they don't know how that works. Is it justified? Is it... Oh, it's Focus Sash Lucario. Wait, what? And it's not even... Okay, well, they still get the result that they want. I think I see what it is that they're doing. What? They're just... Is this just supposed to be some, like, overwhelming force? Because it's... not quite working, I think, the way that they want it to. Okay, so now Crabominable kind of just walks in, I think, without issue. Now, before I go ahead and toss a... Hyper Voice does how much damage? 90? Goes into 80. Might be enough. Lucario could protect. Is the thing. I kind of want to make sure that we take out the Volcarona. Do I want Mach Punch? I don't think Lucario really does anything here. Going to Drain Punch you. We'll see what happens. But I want to use Mega Crabominable. It's the whole point of this team. He's my GOAT. Go crazy, my crabby son. Let's see, what are they doing? Okay, that makes sense. That stops me from going for anything else. But let's see, do they get the burn? Is the question. Flame Body. I don't think. Yeah, they do. It's unfortunate, but Crabominable does absurd amounts of damage that. If I'm not, it basically just stops a lot of one-shots. Stop turning one-shots into 2-shots, basically. I'm pretty sure even like this was combat. That burn's not gonna kill me, is it? If it does, then that's GG. I maybe should have swapped. No, because there's. Oh my god. Okay. They need something slower than Crabominable right now. My team, I guess, I don't know. Really? There wasn't like a... Was it kind of like an even game or something, but like you guys lost? Was it like close but even? Or like was it like, oh, I got hard, like someone was just not carrying the weight that they needed to? Okay. This is this from you, and then also Drain Punch from you. Might give you just enough health to be able to go ahead and live this. Potentially. Maybe not, but potentially. And especially with the burn working against you. It really does suck, but there wasn't really anything I could have done in that position, especially since they did have Rage Powder. Ooh, never mind. I forgot that that was the thing they could have done. I could have swapped... Oh, they double protected. Okay, so they're just trying to stall out the... They're trying to stall out the turns. That was good on them, because that does take out my Crabominable. That's so sad. I wanted to, but I really should have swapped into my Ninetales first. So I shock that way, and then Aurora Veil my way. Because now it's just going to be a matter of, can I break through what they have left, which I don't know if it will be possible. Since it's essentially just going to be a Blizzard spam off, and they have one more Pokemon, and I'm assuming more HP just as a total. I had a good Spider-Man game before that, like, no one swaps. I'm not Wolfie? I know I'm not Wolfie, but I have a... What? Wait, what's their plan here? Wait, what? What's... What? What? What's happening? They could have set up that turn. Why did they... What? I'm confusion. What happened? Why are... What? Are they just setting themselves up to double Blizzard? What is happening? I'm confusion. What happened? Okay, so hold on, let me see. We have one more room of, or one more turn of Trick Room. Pretty sure, are they double protecting this turn? What are they doing? I'm gonna... It should be Mega Frost last here is my guess. I think we might be either speed tying Ninetales or... What is it? I'm so confused. Thing is, I don't know how long I outlast. If it protects, yeah, that's what I was assuming it was going to do. Do they double protect, or is the Ninetales left open this turn? Because, give or take... Okay, they set up their own Aurora Veil, so now it's kind of just like, who's going to be doing more damage? Because I had a feeling they would protect to kind of just stay out of the Trick Room turns. That's a very bulky, or like, I guess with the help of Aurora Veil, but the weather's going to go out soon. Dimensions are back to normal. Let me see, hold on. Snow is set up. We have 3, yeah, we have 3 turns, they have 5. Interesting.
やる。超かわいい。遊びたい。かわい子がいやる。
I think there's only really so much I can do here. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they're in a position to just start double blizzarding, which was kind of what I was hoping to avoid. Oh, their helping hand. So we've got similar strategies kind of in a way. Their team was so anti-Incineroar though, that's why I didn't bring it, but Incineroar would be great here right now. Oh, okay. That's gonna hurt a lot. Ooh, we live though, hang on. Oh my god, of course. Why do I always get frozen? I haven't gotten a single freeze on any of my blizzards this whole time, but I've gotten frozen twice. Oh, that's so not... Okay, hold on, watch this. Watch this, chat. Now, I'm gonna freeze both of them. And so my Ferrograph has a chance to thaw faster than theirs, and then I win. I didn't think I thawed immediately. Wait, what? Why did they protect? What? If I actually did go with my normal strategy of just moonblasting one of them, then I think I would have killed... I don't... What the fuck? Because they blizzard. Imagine... I'm pretty sure you can't freeze ice types. I think that was the thing that they changed a little while ago, but I was not expecting to defrost first turn. What the hell? Alright, so now we're just all spamming blizzard. There's nothing much I can really do. Like, I can do Moonblast, and my hope is that whenever when I hit the Helping Hand Moonblast earlier, that it would potentially drop Frostlass's special attack, but, yeah, no, like, there is, even though I think I still have my Aurora Veil up, I'm faster. Are we speed tying? What is happening? This is such a weird endgame that we have set for ourselves. I'm still alive! Jack, could you imagine? Could you imagine if I could freeze ice types and I got the double freeze? My plays are simple. I'm just clicking Blizzard. There's no way I'm doing anything else besides that. Also, I think we're speed time, because I'm pretty sure this Frost Slash has gone faster, or like, ahead of me a couple of times. But I'm not sure. This is so funny. Okay, I went first this time. Just slowly chipping away at him. Imagine. My Ninetales is also surprisingly bulky, especially considering how offensive Mega Frostlass is. I was surprised how well I lived as many of those attacks as I did. And if I had just, I guess if I had just prayed a little bit better and I did what I was going to do with the Helping Hand Moonblast onto the Ninetales, I could have probably gotten a little bit closer. But yeah, no, it was a little unfortunate with how some of the things worked out there. It is what it is. Ranked as government propaganda. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just how it goes. Where did you actually get to where you wanted to, at least, competitively speaking? Or were the games just so bad that you just had to put a stop to it because it was just like the games were not going that well for you? Last got Master Ball tier? Hey, good on him. That's my plan as well. I'm trying to do the same with the team that I built. My team isn't perfect, but it allows me to showcase Mega Crabominable, and I love Mega Crabominable. Okay, so this is kind of the same Trick Room team that I dealt with earlier. The question is, now they have Mega, or maybe they either have Mega or it's just a Clefable. So I think I kind of want to do same lead as before, so that if they have either Sinistra or Farigiraf in the front, that I could do knockoff or U-turn to potentially get myself swapped up. But this is very obviously a Crabominable game as well. I just need to get my weather set up with Ninetales. So I think I send out Ninetales first to allow myself to be able to go ahead and get that set up with Crabominable in the back. And I'm pretty sure that this is also a really good Incineroar game, since Crabominable, I think, covers most of what King Gambit wants to do. So I don't think I need to bring my own Farigiraf in this case, because it doesn't really match up well into anything. And assuming that they can get their own Trick Room set up, it works actually, I think, a little bit more in my favor as opposed to for them. So we'll see. Let's see how this one goes. Only losing, I see. Were you here for only these last two games? Because I've gotten, like, I'm not sure what my score is. I'll have to look back on the VOD. I think I might be negative in terms of my wins and loss, but I did get like 2 or 3 wins before that. Okay, so they were trying to cover for Incineroar lead. I did not do that, though. No Incineroar here. No boost for you. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to swap you. Yes, pivot you, because assumedly they are just going to set up Trick Room. And then I'll get my Auroraville up. Just get a little chip off on you, because I know that I'm going to need it later. Very fat Pokemon. Good Trick Room user. Pretty sure this is a solid Trick Room setup potential for them, but I need to get my Auroraville up. Just so my team is just that much stronger, or like tankier. And then once this King Gambit is out, yeah, which is going to focus my Ninetales, but she lives. Now they have to make a decision. Assuming they set up Trick Room, which I'm pretty sure they did, since King Gambit should not be moving before Farigiraf. Yep. Now they have to make a decision. I'm like, hold on, let me look at their team again. Do they have any solid swap-ins? They have one swap-in. They have one swap-in potentially for Crabominable. I think it's kind of as simple as their King Gambit's in a very terrible position, and so they are probably going to try to preserve it at least a little bit. So I think since they don't really have anything to swap into Ice Hammer, that I go for it, and then assuming that they don't kill Ninetales, I'm just gonna Blizzard and see if we can get something going. Go, my Krabby Son! Annihilate them! Now, granted, I do need a hit, but it's 90% accuracy, and how often can I be missing? That's such a fun move. And then I'm slower now, too. Now, the question is, what does King Gambit do? Is it Iron Heading? Is it, okay, it is. But I've gotten as much bulk, or, bulk as I do right now. So, assuming now that it had a Focus Sash, because that's why I didn't attack it originally at first, and also because Farigiraf does challenge Crabominable a little bit more in that case. I think that's kind of works out fine for them now. Ah, okay. They have an instant aurora still. Now, here's something that I know that they are not going to be aware of. Because I'm pretty sure I'm still slower than you. They think I'm just gonna... I'm pretty sure their assumption is they can get a fake out off and stop me from doing whatever I want. Maybe get another Iron Head off or just kill one way or the other. Send out Serena just so I can stop any... Yep, fake out. And because I'm slower than... and because I'm slower than their King Gambit. Even with an attack drop. Ooh, hold on, let's see. They might live. Okay, they do live. I get my health back, though. Interesting, so it's not... It is not... Okay, hold on, let me see. We've got 2 turns Trick Room, 2 turns Aurora Veil. Okay. And then I'm also hitting a U-turn on you. Do little swapsy doodles. Oh my god, you do so much damage, Chromominable. I love Chromominable so much. Okay, the double up may do some damage, but I think my own... Yeah, no, they are hard. They want to get rid of this guy so bad. He's gonna just die on his own, I think. Oh, he lives. Okay. Okay. Well, now they have to make a decision. One of their Pokemon is already down. And then... Do they still try to go for Sucker Punch is the thing? I could go for another cheeky... Let me see, hold on. One more turn, okay. Yeah, no, I think I do one more each again. I think Chromominable has pretty much done its job. It can pick off whatever else extra it wants to. And so I'm gonna preserve 2 more of their Pokemon. So let's see, do they Sucker Punch? No, they do not Sucker Punch, so they kind of want to do their own thing. I kind of just also wanted to see if their King Gambit would ever protect. It never did. I'm pretty sure Chromominable now also still lives a Iron Head. Yeah, they don't get a crit at all. So now then the question is, since Snow is stopped and then Aurora Veil's gone and Trick Room is gone, they've outlasted what they've needed to, essentially. But... Golurk. So, for me, this is as simple as Mach Punch 1. And let me make sure of another thing. Yeah, no, I don't think Golurk beats this. So, the question is, do I knock off Triple Axle? I think Triple Axle might be a decent move to... Actually, knock off I think will do more damage. Triple Axle is not going to do me any good here. They can't Sucker Punch me because they have no priority they can hit on me, and so I can clean up King Gambit with Mach Punch. Unless it protects now, in which case, you know, kudos to them for believing their King Gambit would live this long. Oh, they did! They did have Protect this whole time, they just never did it! They probably just thought that because they were so low that I would never actually do anything about it. Kudos to them. Do a little bit of damage to Mega Golurk. I want that Pokemon so badly. Wait, what? Oh, he's using Poltergeist with Microbominabite. That's fine. So I send out Ninetales again, because once again, they cannot hit me with priority. Both of their Pokemon are slower than mine. I reset up the Snow, and even though I'm pretty sure like the easy play is to, or like the cocky play is to go for a Auroraville again, I'm just going to do damage. They can't chip me right now. Both my Pokemon are way faster, and I'm pretty sure that this turn I take them out, assuming that the Golurk doesn't have Protect. Awesome. Ooh, that was fun. I love that. Serena showing off why she's a member of the team. I love the fact that she's such a like she's so niche, but like she gets the job done so well at stopping other Pokemon from being able to use priority against a lot of some of my faster Pokemon. And she's so stupid fast, especially since I have a choice scarf attached to her, and so like she gets like sly, cheeky, like extra like pickoffs and chip damage off it. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite like aspects of the team so far. That was great. Sorry I'm not paying attention to like some of the chats and stuff that you guys are saying as well. I get really into it. Can you tell? Teams were made of toenails? Damn. All 12 players were blind and unaware. Ranked exists only for ego? To a point, yeah. Like, it is not much to showcase for outside of the fact that, like, oh, you know, you maybe have, like, better mechanical skills or, like, team skills and whatever else that it could be. There isn't really much more that I've come to reach the point similarly like I did in Overwatch, I think, where, like, a lot of the things that, like, ranked and other experiences kind of, like, share or support. Oh my god, they have a Tyranitar. This is an incredible Crabominable game. Wait. Outside of the Corviknight, which I don't think I have anything to take care of it except for Incineroar, everything set up in Trick Room, or everything, if they're set up in a Trick Room, loses to Crabominable. Wait. Okay, hang on. There may be potential here. Potential Mon may be on board. Serena's also really good into a lot of these Pokemon outside of like Incineroar. Actually, no, never mind. Incineroar. Actually, my own Incineroar I know is good because a lot of these Pokemon are physical attackers. As much as I want to bring Serena, I think I'm going to kind of just bring the main core. Do I want to do that? Because I need to set up Trick Room to beat this. Like, even though most of them just die to Crabominable, which is great. But I definitely do need Incineroar. I really want to bring Serena as well. I'll bring Fergareth, and then I need Ninetales in the back, so that way I can hopefully try to win out on the Weather War. It's not necessary, but it is definitely going to be something that will help out at being able to tank a lot of the other attacks that I know I'm going to have to deal with here. Arceus is low-key becoming one of my favorite Pokemon games. Why is that? Care to share? I'm very curious as to what aspects of it are you've really taken a liking to. Clear Body? Yeah, Clear Body. That's fine. Sandstream gets set up. And then I think a solid Fake Out one way. And then... do I want to... I think I should just set up Trick Room. Farigiraf only exists right now to set up Trick Room because both of these Pokemon do die to Crabominable. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Incineroar lives whatever it is that they do, so I will even Darkest Lariat one way and then Trick Room the other. I'm going to risk the fact that they are probably going to maybe not hyper-focus my my Farigiraf. It's a very ballsy attack, but if they protect Tyranitar to avoid something... Oh, wait, never mind. Something is going to catch a Darkest Lariat, though. Is it Garchomp? Because now I might have accidentally put myself in a position where if I either get Rock Slide flinched or it kills me, Farigiraf is in... Oh, their own Incineroar. Okay. Good call on them. Incineroar would have, or like, Darkest Lariat's not going to do anything to them there. I'm surprised though. I felt like with the threat of Fake Out, they wouldn't have done, they did go for Rock Slide. Please don't flinch for a Giraffe. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, so this works out well because Farigiraf is on the... does Farigiraf die to sand? That'd be incredible. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, that still works. They don't have Fake Out potential on their side, so I would say do this. And then with you, I would just Hyper Voice, because you can't really hit either Dark types. And then if you die, that's fine, because I need to get Crabominable and Ninetales out in the same turn, now that Sandstorm is off the table for them to be able to go ahead and reset. I just try my best. That's what we all try to do, yeah? They can't... Ooh, they didn't know. Okay, Rock Slide works for them. I do get the Parting Shot off, though, and my Citrus does proc if it hasn't already. Yeah. So citrus procs, I get a parting shot off. And then this turn I get in Abominable. Never mind, hold on. I was about to send in Ninetales, but Abominable. Take a little bit of damage, and they don't have a good way to go ahead and damage me. So then now I get another Intimidate down with Incineroar, while also threatening Fake Out, potentially. I'm pretty sure if the Tyranitar has Protect, it's going to do it this turn, but I'm going to instead... Let me see. Hold on, let me look at their team. Do they have anything? They have Corviknight. Corviknight's the only thing that I think that immediately is a threat to my Abominable, and so what I think I'm going to do this turn is I'm assuming they're either going to Protect and swap or do something else, so I'm going to... I want to bulk up, because I feel like there isn't really much that they can do here, and then also, when Ninetales comes in, since they already both got Intimidated, and Tyranitar even more so, double Intimidated, I will have a Weather to work in my favor, so I think a bulk up will help out in the long run, especially. Since now I have Sandstorm not working in their favor. So with the bulk up, as well as with the defense boost from the snow, I think I should live this. Unless they crit! Are you serious? All those boosts I set up and it... Wow. I could have just killed him too. I could have just mega killed... Oh my god. I cannot believe that completely ruined my game plan. Still... It's not the worst thing. Okay, so... Fake Out one way. Get Aurora Veil. Ooh, no, I could get Aurora Veil up. They could just also... Yeah, fuck it. I get Aurora Veil up, I have a little bit of an easier chance to go. If not, then, like, it's whatever. I'm pretty sure for them, there's a couple options that they have available to them. If they swap, yeah, they swap into the Tyranitar, then they just get, they get their weather back. Ah, man, I was doing so well at reading the situation, but I just could not. Nah, we see the games all the way through. I'm not a fucking quitter. This was one of the options they had. They could have also just, like, what is it, Iron-Headed and, like, Flare Blitzed one way or the other. Or Body Pressed, even. I cannot believe that they got critical hit Flare Blitz through everything I had set up, basically, at that point already. I'm so upset. Because their Tyranitar is pretty much in a position to go ahead and just win it for them. They just has to hit both Rock Slides, and I'm pretty sure he gets it. And then if not, Corviknight picks off whatever it needs to. Ninetales avoids, okay. Incineroar's down, though. Since he doesn't have any more resets. I can't believe he got the crit. He got another crit! What the fuck? Okay, this game just hates me right now. Because I had Intimidate set up, I had the Snow set up, I had pretty much everything literally set my way to be able to go ahead and just start setting up sweeping. I could have attacked him. I could have attacked that Incineroar, but I didn't know that I was in risk of getting crit twice. So unfortunate, but we GG go next. It's easy to change moves or learn moves. Characters are nice. Look at my Pokemon in the open world. Music, Apex Pokemon, unique catching options, space, time distorted areas. Volo, I'm assuming, is that who that's supposed to be? The lady who teaches you moves and styles, the Galaxy Leader. I told you it'd be pretty good. And it's very time consuming. I'm pretty sure you've dedicated it whatever amount of time it is that you have to it, and you still are, from what I last heard about it, from what you were telling me, hang on a minute. Hold on, I'm going to continue conversation. I just realized this person's also running a Abominable team. Hang on. I think I've seen this team somewhere on YouTube. I just don't know how it's used. But with the time that you've dedicated to the game, I'm sure that even you, like from where we last talked, are still not even halfway through the game. So you have a ways to go before a lot of this stuff starts opening up and you have access to a lot of the other things that you will probably want or need. at some point. But yeah, I told you, especially the way that you play with all the other games and stuff that you have and all the things that you like to do, you are going to play that game for like a year just because of like your pace. Okay, hang on. So Slowking is actually really good at both being a Pokemon that can set up the snow and that's actually very interesting. Set up the snow and interesting. Okay, so this is, I think, Serena at first. She's going to be horrible into the Trick Room, but she's going to stop priority as well as other things, and so I need one of those Pokemon, and I don't think Farigiraf is going to help me with 2 dark types. So I think what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to do you... No. Have you 2, and then have you, and then have you. Yeah, because I don't think Farigiraf is helping me here. That's how I'm going to want to go about it, I think. But I knew you'd like it. I had a feeling that you would, because I was quite infatuated with it for the time that I was able to go ahead and play it. Okay, so if anything, I think, for me, I think I'd much rather lock myself into knockoff right now, and then kind of go for this combo. As much as I don't, I'm going to hold off on my Aurora Veil for one more turn. Double up on the Slowking, because it's either setting up Trick Room, I feel like, or going to... It can't Chilly Reception. So they set up their own Aurora Veil. This is why I said I wanted to potentially wait another turn or so that way if it came to it, at least in like battle form, later on down the line, I would... Ooh, he lived that. Really? He's that bulky even after all that? Okay. Now there is potential for things to go somewhat wrong. But I kind of have what I need, I think. Swap you out. And then I definitely do set up my own Aurora Veil. Or I try to. They could, because Slowking does learn Flamethrower. I know I'm not going to die to Frostlass at the very least, but I think if I can get my own... Okay, they swap, so they're not going to be able to kill. Yeah, they have their own Crabominable that they're going to want to bring in as well. Oh man, a crab fight! Oh, this is so exciting! Is it the same as me? Is it Hyper Cutter, so that way they don't get intimidated by Incineroar? It's not! Okay, so I do get to drop their attack once. Okay, legendary, actually. In Frost... No! I know what this is! It's Anger Point! Okay. Oh my god, I've never thought about that. What? That's actually genius. They have to have Protect though. Assuming that their set is not the same as me in any sort of way, they have to Protect. And I am also slowly burning through their Aurora Veil turns, and so like they have to either Protect this turn or they take a lot of damage, or they have to I don't know. Like their Crabominable was set to max attack now. That's incredible. What an amazing strategy. I've never seen that before. So they Mega Evolve. No way they're Mega then Protect, right? I Fake Out and then I'm Moonblasting into that. Okay, yeah, so they Protect. Good call, good call. However, I am still going to be able to go ahead and burn through turns. Okay, yeah, so they get the Shadow Ball off of my Ninetales. She's pretty much done her job already. Oh my gosh, that did nothing! Incineroar needs to live though, so I am swapping you out to Serena, and then once again, we are Moonblasting. So they have full capabilities to be able to go ahead and Mach Punch, Drain Punch, Ice Hammer, however it is that they want to go about it. I know now that they have Protect, and that's about it. They could have the same 3 moves that I have, or they could have something else. I vowed to swap off Protect for Bulk Up, so that way I could try to live, but as you saw last game, didn't matter if you just got crit, because otherwise I would have been in a very much the driver's seat to be able to go ahead and just start, like, killing things. Oh, Rock Slide. Oh my god, wait. Okay, so I was under the impression... Okay, so Rock Slide. I'm guessing that's to take out stuff like Charizard. That makes sense. But you don't even need that. It lived? Okay, well. Hang on, I need to see... So, they have one more turn of Trick Room. Trick Room actually, I think, works in my favor. Surprisingly. I wonder, though. I think I send out my own Chronometer. We're gonna go for a crab fight. The thing is, now I wonder if how they have themselves invested. They should probably live, if anything, but I think I'm faster because I have a brave nature. But we'll see. If they are running brave as well to be the slowest they can be in Trick Room, then it's going to be either a speed tie or like they'll have to try to get another KO. But they are so far up ahead right now. I've never seen this Chronometer strategy before. Now, do they also have Mach Punch, and are they going to try to see if they can KO me that way, or... Okay. Yeah, no, that's not enough. I'm pretty sure I'm slower than Frostlass, so... We're kind of just poking away at each other. And then Frostlass Shadow Balls into this Lava Chip. So now, decisions have to be made. Snow has stopped, their Aurora Veil has worn off. The dimensions are back to normal. Now, granted, I think I'm slower, actually. So that's why I said the Twisted Dimensions would have worked in my favor more so. But... I have Fake Out pressure on the Chronometer, so I can take it out. However... I think we don't do that. What do I want to do here? I'm going to risk it on the fact that they think that their Chronometer is in danger, that they're going to protect this turn, since I do know that they have it. Oh, they didn't! They didn't protect! Oh my god. Okay, well now I'm going to have a much harder time taking this out, I think. I don't know if they were going to try to cover for swaps, but I could have Mach Punched as well. Like, I was thinking about how I wanted to go about that. That takes it down to 1. I could, like, if I did do the Fake Out, they read that I read that I wasn't going to Fake Out the... Oh, Frostlass dies. Okay. Oh, that doesn't even put me in citrus range. Damn it. Okay, so now tricky business once again. My Aurora Veil is worn off. What is there? Oh, right. It's Slowking. Wait, okay, hold on. They can't Mach Punch this turn. Okay, hold on. So now it's mind games all over again. Because I saved Serena... Oh, wait, no, I forgot. I only took out 1. Because I saved Serena... Oh, wow, okay. I don't think there's any way that I can effectively take either of them out. I think I do this to this one, and then I don't have a good way to... Because they can't Sucker Punch, they can't Mach Punch, they can't do anything. King Gambit, Chronometer, I don't think I can take out just yet. I think Power Whip is my best move to lock myself into, but the question is, do I try to take out the Chronometer or do we double the King Gambit? I think we double. I'm pretty sure they're protecting one way or the others, or I don't know. I don't know when they're going to protect. They don't have to protect at all. Like, their Pokemon are very much in position to be able to go ahead and, yeah, no. Oh, it lives on 1. Damn. And then they just kill my Incineroar with Chronometer, and or they have their like it's an easy double KO one way or the other. I wasn't sure if they were going to protect, and so that's why I didn't want to try doubling up, because otherwise, yeah. And they, well, if he missed the rock slide, that would have worked out. Actually, no, it wouldn't have worked out. They still have Mach Punch. Damn. What an interesting Chrovomitable team. I've never seen something like that before. Anger Point Mega Chrovomitable. No. I'm so used to playing it kind of just like the standard. That's so crazy. Okay, so let's see. Damn, I'm about to risk losing my Ultra Ball tier. That's so sad. Almost 30 hours and only the 2nd place. Yep. And you still got a long way to go. There's way more than 2 places. Gotta keep myself hydrated. Good lord. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh no. I have a strategy that I like to be able to use for this, but I know that's very difficult to pull off. I think I run something like this. I've yet to have fought a Mega Floette team, so this is going to be a little bit tricky. Oh boy. I see potentially 2 ways. This is a absolutely a like a this lead. Friend Guard Mouse Hold, either Population Bomb or like some way to go ahead and just try to do damage, but I think for me, they can only really do one. I really do need the Trick Room, and especially, fuck, I need to do damage. This Mouse Hold's gonna be a problem. Floette does a lot of damage. Follow me? Is it just follow me and unleash the damage? Set up Auroraville. That might keep us alive just a little bit longer. It's not follow me. I know Floette doesn't have the strongest defenses. But what does Mouse Hold do, since I think it's faster? Super thing. Oh wait, what? They hit the same target? Oh, I don't think they don't understand their speed tiers. Okay, so now they're in a position where they have to focus kind of one. Unless they have a spread move, they could. If they leave Farigiraf alive, they are in big trouble. I feel one Pokemon. Helping Hand. If they focus, if it's a spread move and they focus, hold on. See, I never get Blizzard. Okay, so Farigiraf, yeah, goes down unfortunately, but now we are very much in a somewhat better position if I can get this Floette out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is just like the only way I can go about it. I should have maybe tried to have gotten the Trick Room up sooner, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, Floette protects. Is it... So what did it use at first? Floette has Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam Protect. It did something else to start though, I'm pretty sure. Moonblast. So yeah, it is just Oh, there's Citrus. Well, I'm pretty sure it dies this next turn, doesn't it? Super Fang onto Incineroar. Ah, perfect. Right into Citrus health range. So I didn't really take that much damage. So Blizzard goes up again, and then I'm willing to Flare Blitz into the Floette side. Is it follow me? No? Okay, yeah. Flare Blitz into Flow just in case of a swap, potentially to Aegis Slash. I didn't want anything to... Oh my god, they're both alive? I thought maybe I would probably be in a position where I'd have to potentially sacrifice Ninetales, but hang on. Depending on what they have left, they had some pretty strong looking Pokemon still. I was just kind of more worried about having to deal with the Floette, but Mega Slash, Lurch. Okay. So for you, you're kind of doomed. I think, no doubt about it. You need a swap. I think you can have something. You'll have much more use later on. But if they leave Ninetales alive, they have to go for Shadow Sneak. Like, there's potential play that I could have gone for with Waiting to See, but I'm pretty sure they're going to like Rock Slide, Dragon Claw, do something on this slide since they don't want to hit their own Aegis Slash. Maybe setup, but we'll have to see. Rock Slide up, yeah. So now, here comes the fun part. So my Aurora Veil's done, my Snow is done, but I am able to weaken them a little bit. White Herb, okay, I see. Do they double protect this turn? I wonder. Because this is kind of easy for me one way or the other. One way specifically. Do they think I fake out or do they think I... Garchomp probably has Protect. Maybe. Could just be all moves. I'll wait and see. Gamble on it even, but Aegis Slash is in a position to where it doesn't want to really get hit by anything. And I think that if a double protect is possible, that I don't want to have to deal with it one way or the other. I'd rather have Incineroar deal with it. But I don't want to get hit by King Shield. So let's see. What do they do? Or how do they seek to handle this? Garchomp has Protect, son of a bitch. Yeah, that was... They got that, but what does Aegis Slash do? Okay, they did double. Okay, they double protected. So they baited out this turn of... Okay, that actually works out. Because now they either have to go for a double King Shield, or they have to attack one way or the other. So I am more privy to the idea of doing this, and then still doing this. They still have the potential to attack both ways, but they're kind of preying on flinches and stuff here, huh? Stance change. Are they going to just for like hard flinches? Iron Head and yeah, because I live those. Incineroar Flare Blitz maybe enough? Is enough. Perfect. So now it's a matter of, does Crabominable land? Does it flinch? They have two chances to flinch here. Incineroar goes down. Do I flinch? That determines it all. I land! I think I win! I win! Wow! Way to go, Crabominable. Clutch it up! He beat through both flinch chances. The Rock Slide, which is 30%, and I think Iron Head, which is like 20. That's like 50% chance that I flinched that turn. I did not. I lived the double up. Way to go, Crab. I love my Crab. Crab. I love my Crab. Oh, he clutched up so hard. I love my Crab. Darkest Lariat may have allowed me to have, at the very, like, I just needed to get the Aegis Slash down, like 100%. I needed to get that that Aegis Slash down. Darkest Lariat might have been able to have done that, but after that, assuming that, actually no, I think I could have lived another Rock Slide. So like Garchomp had to Earthquake, I think, to do that. So it's possible. There was possibility. Now here's something I'm afraid of having to deal with. Mega Charizard with Venusaur support. Ah, damn it. I have to deal with this. And they also have their own Trick Room mode with a Fergraph as well as King Gambit. Now the thing is, I learned, so this is going to be a little bit of a gambling thing for me. If I can get Mega Crabominable out, I know Ice Hammer one-shots Charizard. If it, because I've seen it happen. So some things need to get done, I think. I don't think... I'll welcome in Crush Cherry. I need help. I don't know nothing about Pokemon. What do you need help with? What can I help you with? I can do my best to try to explain what my plans and strategies are here. I think I'm gonna have to risk... No. Yes. As much as I don't want to, I'm pretty sure that there's no appropriate way for me to be able to get both Weather set up as well as Trick Room. I have to prioritize one or the other, and Trick Room is the best alternative of the two. Assuming they lead Charizard and not King Gambit, they do King Gambit, okay. But they don't, I think I know what they're going to want to do. I'm not going to, that's fine. I'm not going to, fake out, is the thing. Rather... I don't remember if Mega Evolutions happen first and then swapping, or if swaps happen and then, because there is a very big issue here with, I'm pretty sure, my Fergraph and being in danger of dying. So let me see. I'm just going to do damage. I don't think there's any good way that I go past this. They set up the weather. I don't know if it's enough to take out King Gambit, but if it is, then I think I'm in. Okay. No, they played that well. Weather Ball? Wait, what? Wait, not? Okay, well. That one-shot me. Wow, I did not expect that. Okay, well, good calling them there. Now there's an issue. An issue that they are going to be forced to have to deal with. The fact that they don't have their weather anymore. Charizard's still going to be able to do damage, I'm pretty sure, but... we can set up Aurora Veil for ourselves. Sucker Punch King Gambit, okay. Do they have... okay. Scorching Sands, maybe? Are they looking to make me KO myself? No, Heat Wave. We both live. Crit on Incineroar, it's a little unfortunate, but I do have my Berry. Does good damage. I don't need to focus the King Gambit anymore though, but I do know it has Protect, so I just need to be aware of that. Lost a good amount of health to that, but... Darkest Lair go that way. I think I can Moonblast into the King Gambit. I don't... the problem is I don't think it's going to do 35%. So I think we just double the Charizard and kind of just hope. Kind of just hope. Blizzard's going to do a little bit of damage. And assuming one Pokemon does manage to go down here, I can get Carbom... Oh. Oh, really? That's not good for them at all. That's not good for them at all. Sneasler. Sneasler will be the one to take it for them. Gambit, Kowtow, please. Not a good Pokemon to Kowtow Cleave. Options. Because the Kingambit is in danger, but I'm going to predict a protect, I think. Maybe double. Gotta go for the Blizzard. Let's see. So if they swap, I'm going to see here if that happens or not, but I'm pretty sure swaps do still happen first before Mega Evolutions. Sucker Punch. Not enough. Now, is it close combat? No, Blizzard. Both of them are low. Oh, no, another freeze? Oh no, my opponent's getting chungused, dude, no way. White Herb, but do they have a Pokemon faster than me? And do they have a Pokemon faster than... Do they? Sneasler's out of the picture. Kingambit's as good as gone. Their Charizard wasn't doing too hot either, and is still frozen. Charizard's Drought. I'm gonna at least confirm one, maybe two. Kingambit thaws out, protects. Oh, Sucker Punch. Let's see if Charizard also thaws out. Charizard did spend, I think, one turn. If it unthaws, then yeah, they really do. Nope, Charizard is still frozen. They have a 33% chance to come out of this. Venusaur. Now, my question is... Does Mach Punch take out Charizard at this range? Which I think it might. Venusaur is not in a good position, I think. But I need it to be... I want to see. Does Iron Fist Mach Punch do at least 21% to Charizard? It does! Wow, Charizard's out. So yeah, now it's just Venusaur. Venusaur's gonna have to make decisions on Earth Power, Sleep Powder, Sludge Bomb. Sleep Powder is Incineroar. It gives me one turn to sleep. I have a chance to wake up the next turn afterwards. Use a turn to sleep. Ice Hammer connects and takes it out. I cannot believe I got two freezes on a Charizard Y Sun team. Holy crap. I cannot believe I won that. Crazy. I'll take it though. You know, hey, I feel like I was very much not in the driver's seat for most of that, but it worked out. We'll give it another one. What time is it? Okay, I can probably give it a couple more before I think I'm gonna have to call it for myself. Literally driving right now. When I park, me and my squad are pulling up heavily for your next stream. I appreciate it, Hubu, but I don't add random folks on Discord, so that's unfortunately that's gonna have to be a pass for me. I'm sorry, pal. Okay, so this is a Mega Gamora team, it looks like. Potentially Mega Blastoise, I think. If it's Rain Dance plus Tailwind. In which case, what is the appropriate means to this? I don't think I can, it's another situation where I don't think I can stop it from happening, especially if I want to set up Trick Room. Unless I do Incineroar plus Farigiraf. I think that's my best bet to do that. Do I want to? Because Chrominable takes out a good amount of these Pokemon, I think. Relegator kind of does not do good outside of, like, Volcarona, but could still get burned. And the only Pokemon that I can take out Blastoise effectively with is Serena, but could still run into the issue of having to deal with Whimsicott. Let me see. What are we facing off against? What are our enemies going to do? I wonder. Okay. Is it Shell Smash Blastoise, maybe? They're not just gonna let it rip, are they? This is a very tricky business. I don't like this at all. I don't know my speed tiers well enough. Are they just gonna let it rip Water Spout? How fast is Blastoise? I should have maybe brought my own Serena then, I'm thinking. No, it drops my speed. I'm seeing it now. Drops my speed until then it just gets up a Water Spout. I lived, though! Oh my god, wait. I lived. Okay. Oh my god, wait. I thought that did absurd amounts of damage, but Farigiraf lives that. That's crazy. And now I'm back in the driver's seat. Amazing. Drop my speed, I dare you. Do I want to Drain Punch? I think so. I think Helping Hand, Hyper Voice. I think I'm Hyper Voicing this turn, just so I can get some extra bits of damage off. See who I can help pick off. Crazy. Hey, wee man, welcome in. I see you've gotten your name back. You changed your name? I did change my name. I also had a... Well, I guess this time around, I'm the one with the name change, and you've gotten your name back. How goes it, though? How you been? Been a while since I saw you stream. It has been quite a tiny bit, but I haven't changed much here. Not much has changed outside of the name and maybe a couple of smaller details. Getting some chip. Are they focusing down the Chronometer? No. Wait, really? They're gonna lower my speed for me? Oh, this is actually glorious. Okay, so Drain Punch you now. And then I'm pretty sure I'm slower than Blastoise now, and I'm still in Trick Room. So yeah, same deal. Nope, not who you think is going next. I'll be taking that health back. Thank you very much. Oh, this is wonderful. Now, who else do they have? Who could they send out here? Slowly, we're whittling back what's ours. been good for me. I see a new character. Do you know? I have this little dragoon with me. This little chickadee dragoon. Hollow Knight. Oh. Okay, I see. I see now what they're doing. Ice Hammer. It's gonna be not very effective. Drain Punch neither as well. How many turns of Trick Room do I have I can work with too? What does their team look like again? They have Glamoras. They probably have Rotom Wash, I think, if anything. I did unfortunately lose my Incineroar, so I'm gonna have to... I think this is a double up turn. So, Drain Punch one way, Hyper Voice another. I don't think there's much I can do there. Get some health back. Burn? No burn. We get Hyper Voice off. And there goes Blastoise. Flamethrower. Who's their last Pokemon? I don't, unfortunately, the loss of my Mega Carbonite Wall. Is it Rotom Wash? Who's their last Pokemon? It could be Glamora. If it's Glamora, I'm so doomed, I think. Oh no, it's Rotom! Okay, hold on, wait. So I get my own weather up. And I'm pretty sure, yeah. Combination of these two attacks gets me where I need to. Because that low sweep actually works so horribly against him. Assuming things do still go right here, I'm pretty sure, since I don't think they can hit one way or the other. I'm pretty sure Farigiraf takes out Volcarona and then oh, they double protect. I could have set up Aurora Bell, that would have been funny. So they saw this was the last turn of Trick Room. Potentially going to try to go for the double KO. In that case, though, this may be the bad play, but I wonder if Farigiraf can live one more turn. They either double one or go for one each. Flamethrower, I think, one way, and then maybe Thunderbolt or Water Gun, Hydro Pump, something, another. I'll have to see. Farigiraf is definitely the slowest thing here, though. Set up the Veil, I want to see. That's enough for Farigiraf. They double into Ninetales? They do double Ninetales. And now I have Farigiraf. Potentially in a position to go ahead and try to clean it up. Now, I do forget, how bulky is Rotom? Or, like, I know it's fat, but... How fat are we talking? Have you tried the Halo challenge? No, I haven't done, I haven't seen, or I haven't done the, like, any of the Halo stuff as of late. This should do a little bit more, now that it's single target. Am I gonna kill? No? Let's see if single target Hyper Voice. Oh, not enough. Oh, they're also Citrus. So they're gonna probably rely on... No, they don't have to rely on... Damn, okay, wait. So I think I threw by not focusing down the Rotom sooner. I think Hyper Voice would have... The good play there was... I threw that. The good play was doing Freeze Dry. And then... Because they did double into Ninetales. It was Freeze Dry and then Hyper Voice. That probably would have gotten me the win. There was a much easier win to go about it, but I was thinking if they won one instead of doubled, then I could have took that. Do another one. I don't want to end on a loss, so hopefully we either don't derank or don't lose again. I could have had that. I'm still in, we're still playing through Halo, ODST. Still got a good ways to go through that before we move on to Halo 4, I think? Which I think is the last one afterwards, so we've still got a little ways to go through our Halo journey. Can't stream anymore. Wait, what happened? Are you saying you can't stream anymore, or what? What can't stream anymore? Okay, so this is heavy rain team. I don't think I've seen this team before. This is very much a heavy rain team. I don't think they have another Pokemon themselves that can set it up outside of Pelipper, so if I can get Ninetales in against Pelipper, and then where do we still have? I think Serena would be pretty good into this as well. Outside of Corviknight. Actually, no, Corviknight and... Yeah, I think there's far too many. I want to bring Serena, potentially, but I think Graph is better. And then Toxicroak, I know, is like a sleeper pick against Incineroar. I think I can get Trick Room up. I don't think there's a Pokemon there that can stop me from getting Trick Room set up. So... I think how I want to go about this, potentially, is you... and you in the back. Because assuming they start Pelipper, I can do stuff with this team. That's my guess. Have I played Reach yet? No, we're still going through ODST. I want to play through the games chronologically. I think like you guys were saying I should. So ODST, and then I think is it 4 and then Reach, or it wasn't Reach like one of the last ones I am to play chronologically? Am I incorrect about that? Intimidate, Mirror Armor, drop your attack. Ah, okay. I think you might get Unburden. You might be one of the other Unburden Pokemon. Nonetheless, now that I know what your item is, and I know that Corviknight can't one-shot me, as much as I really don't like to, I think I might have to just sacrifice Incineroar. I don't think that's the play. Nonetheless, Trick Room doesn't give me anything right now, at least. So, do that. And then I say... fake out this way. Let's see who has... We're gonna double the Toxicroak. I knew it was gonna do something, and then they're probably gonna... Yeah, that takes out Toxicroak, so that takes out one potential problem coming forward. And then Body Press, maybe? What are they gonna do? Oh, okay, I see. Bulk up. Oh, Reach and then 4. Okay. I see now. So, Trick Room here, I think. And then... Are they going to... What are they going to do? Maybe Protect? Protect with you, but... Okay, I have an idea. They're not going to one-shot my... They're not going to one-shot my Ninetales. And it's going to be faster than both of them, so... They have Pelipper in the back. I know they're just waiting for either weather to drop or for something else to happen, so... Yeah, Mega Meganium. But what is Corviknight doing? I'm assuming it's either bulking up again, or it's going to Body Press. Dazzling Gleam. Is a good amount. Got a crit on Ninetales, which sucks, but... Iron Head. Please don't flinch. Yes, thank you. Now they have to start making decisions again. So let's see. Hyper Voice, and then I say Blizzard. I don't think they're gonna let Ninetales live here. And my Focus Sash is already broken, so As much as I want to set up Aurora Veil, I don't think it's going to do me any good. And they could also just go into Pelipper, potentially. They feel like swapping. It takes out Ninetales, but that keeps our weather up. Region lore happens before the final game, or the first game, I believe. Okay. I played Zen when I was younger. Okay. So now, one way, and then go through the other way. Intimidate goes your way. Okay, now the question is, who has Protect? Because I'm pretty sure it's going to go one way of a few here. I need a couple things to go right. I don't actually, no, I'm lying. I don't think I can beat the Corviknight 1v1, but I am going to try to bait a Protect here since I do have my Trick Room turns still up. Pelipper helps out. Break the Sash, maybe? If I land my Ice Hammer, I'm pretty sure I beat the Meganium, and then from there, Pelipper. Let's see. Yeah, Meganium dies. And now Corviknight. As much as I want to, I'm pretty sure. Pelipper's Focus Sash is potentially broken, so how many turns am I dealing with here? So Trick Room 2. I have to decide who I'm going to do damage to here, and I think it's going to go one of two ways. You, that, you, this. I think. No Protect. Oh, it doesn't take it out? I could have doubled it. Oh no. I definitely had the double up there, but I was afraid that, or I was almost certain that from that range, Chromominable could have taken out Pelipper. They've got bulk on their Pelipper, so that might be enough to take it out, and then if they double... Oh, they don't even have to. If they bulk up, though, then it's going to be much more difficult to deal with. If I doubled up the Pelipper, I just wasn't sure who had Protect or what was going on, so I was kind of just covering for both. Damn, okay, I had that potentially. Because then Corviknight would have had to deal with two Pokemon in Trick Room. So now I've got quite the predicament. I don't think without a crit I'm killing you with Drain Punch. As bulky as you are. Give it a shot though. Assuming Pelipper does literally anything else. Weather Ball, Hurricane. Yeah, Hurricane. And then Iron Head probably takes me out if this one doesn't. Damn, I think I had it again. If I had just doubled up, but I was afraid of catching a Protect. But I think this is offensive Pelipper, because what was it? Weather Ball. It was Weather Ball, probably Tailwind, Hurricane, one other move which could have been Protect or Wide Guard. Okay. So either I D-rank or we go for another W, because I am not ending on a loss. Unfortunately, we did take two in a row. But they were either really close or like I kind of had to make a prediction that unfortunately I was either wrong about or didn't get. What the heck is this? Okay, well I know like all of these Pokemon are stupid fast, so what is this? Oh god, I'm running into another niche. Whatever the case. For Rigorath. What is this? I think Farigiraf, Ninetales with Incineroar Crabominable in the back. Because they don't have anything that stops priority on their side. 2 ghost types though. Very, very interesting what they've got set up. Oh shoot, hang on a minute, I forgot about this. I'll help you out there, wee man. I just saw that the ads were about to start, so I'll go ahead and gift you a sub so that way we can go ahead and avoid those pesky ads. They sure are contemplating. Owie! There it goes. There it goes. Alright. Oh, they took all their time to prepare, I guess. Either they weren't sure or they're letting the game decide for them. Sableye Como-O. Okay, so this is like entirely net negative for Como-O. What is this team comp? They don't have any weather, right? Pretty sure I'm good to set up Aurora Veil without Whimsicott in the way. And then if they kill one of my Pokemon, then, like, I'll see. Set up Aurora Veil, then just start spamming Blizzard, and then maybe set up Trick Room too while I'm at it. Okay, yeah, Como is, like, in big danger there. Sableye does what, though? Oh, I don't think this person knows how certain abilities work. I've ran into a couple of these today, and they don't know how Farigiraf's ability works. Well, now, guess we try something else. Does one of them have Wide Guard or something? I wonder what their plan was. Because I have an idea as to what Sableye is supposed to do, but it's a good prankster Pokemon, but the Fake Out, and then what? Is Fake Out Protect? Was that the plan? Kind of try to stop me from moving? I think this person doesn't quite know the full utility of their team, or at the very least, they don't know how certain abilities work, like Armor Tail. Never seen a Farigiraf before. Yeah, no, you can't do that. You can't do Prankster with, Prankster does not work with, Armor Tail. This person does not know how Armor Tail works. It's very unfortunate. Two turns have passed and I've taken no damage. Assumptions are going to be made here in a second. Megalopone's stupid fast, so I'm going to take a little bit of a gamble as to how this is supposed to work, because I think this Sableye might actually be kind of might actually be put a little bit in null since it can't do anything. The Sableye can't move if all of its moves are status with Prankster as long as Farigiraf is in the way. So this Sableye might be completely made, like, useless. So Lopunny's out and about now. I don't think unless it sets up, it can get anything going. Yeah, disable, that's not going to work because I have Armor Tail. This person doesn't know how this works. Not even half my health? Okay, so, I mean, like, I know my Lopunny's pretty strong. Like, I was thinking maybe we could get something going there. In a second here, I think I might just set up Trick Room then. They want to get rid of my Farigiraf since it's completely stopped their Sableye from doing anything. But yeah, no, the rest of these Pokemon can just even die to the likes of, like, Ninetales. Ninetales literally just Moonblasts both of them. Okay, good call on them for the side shot. So yeah, I know who they want to kill, so... They're gonna disable now my Blizzard, I think. But, well... Pretty sure Choreograph is going to, or like, assuming they go one of two ways. Intimidate. Stop certain attacks from going. Helping Hand. Is a Helping Hand a dark type attack? Because that's not going to do anything now. Fling! That's a strategy. I guess that's a flinch on Incineroar, who doesn't even get a chance to move this turn. Okay. And they forfeit!
Hereby vow you will rule this day. Behold, a
Hi, Daydream.
warrior, and I, Egon. Your fears made flesh. So on a scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten mind.
With a hail of harpoons! With every last drop of my being! I love that so much. Welcome in, Daydream. I hope you have been having an amazing and What the fuck?! I was trying to talk to you. What the hell? I was trying to wish you a good day, but never mind that. I hope you stub your toe. I hope there happens to be a random Lego piece along the path that you may be walking. How about that? How's that word again? Superfluous fool. I hope that you seek some sort of inconvenience throughout your day-to-day. Or at least today, at least. I hope you've been having, at least, for the time, a wonderful day. And I don't really care about how your day's going. You'll go about your day however, no matter how I wish it upon you. But that was quite the funny game, if I do say so myself. My opponent literally had no idea how Armor Toe works, and so they were just like, for 4 turns, they got duped by that. Kinda goofy. But I mean, I guess I'll take that win and then go ahead and call it there. We had quite a good set of games today. Unfortunately, I think my win-loss was still kind of negative, but like, we didn't derank. If anything, I think we're right in, oh god, I swear to god, if it was 50-50, because I just now noticed I'm basically back where I started. I think. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm back where I started, so yeah, it might have been 50-50. We might have just ended up back in the same spot. So, I think we will go ahead and end it there. I think I'm going to skip out. Oh, I see, yes. Stretch and drink. I will take care of myself. I was about to go ahead and do my little song and dance to tell you guys to take care of yourself, but I'll do it first. I'll lead by example. Be a good person. Stretch my... Oh my god, my elbows. Okay. Good on the back. Okay, that's all that. And then I will take a quick sippy. Had some Chick-fil-A earlier, so do quite enjoy that. Appreciate it very much. Thank you, Daydream. But we will be going ahead and be wrapping it up there. Unfortunately, you've come and perused my little ware store, my little aisles. A little late. We are ending it a little bit earlier than what I normally do because I'm not quite sure how entertaining I can be while Pokemon battling. So I figured 3 hours would be a fairly decent amount of time to go ahead and warrant for that. So I believe with that, we are in a good position to be able to go ahead and round out our day. I will go ahead and post the socials, though I will not do my little song and dance all in its entirety, but I will be sending us off on our very merry way. I do have a friend of mine who is having a birthday subathon, so we will be raiding off into her momentarily. If you'd like to go ahead and join us for that, more than welcome to go ahead. But if you do have to go ahead and take care of your day-to-day life, I do implore you to go ahead and follow suit with that. We preach self-care here, and even if I'm not my own greatest follower, I like to make sure that you guys are, at the very least, fully aware of it. Stay safe out there, y'all. Be good to one another and yourselves. Stay hydrated, eat lots of yummy food, and get plenty of rest, alright? I know that we all are trying to make it in this very cruel world, but so long as we can do it on our own, we can help those even more so and be stronger together. So, until the next stream, which I do have planned for this following Thursday, we will be continuing with our crowd control Elden Ring run, so a little bit more of that if that's something that you want to go ahead and check out, Daydream, and anyone else who wants to follow suit. We will be doing that here in just a few days, but until the next stream, then, I will be seeing you guys all later. Take care, be safe, we'll see each other again very soon. Bye-bye!
Are you sure?